This is the DSC at Night.
1015
KGB.
888-570-1015. It's a direct connect here. And Blind Stan, who clearly was George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Colin Farrell, all wrapped up into one at our rap party last night. We had a little post-rap party at Trophies in Hazard Center. And Stan had every chick in the joint wrapped around his little finger, didn't you, big fella?
Oh, is that what you think?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I saw you working it.
Not that I knew it.
I saw you working your magic.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I learned everything from you.
It's always a pleasure hanging with you, Stan.
Hey, you know what? It was so much fun. You know, I was talking to my friend Jeff last night. We understand you guys' personalities on air, but you guys are about 1,000 times nicer off the job. You know what I mean? Off the air. It was amazing just to be able to sit there and just be.
Did I lose you, Stan?
Oh.
Yeah, nice hanging up on him, Dave.
No, but Blind Stan was sitting right behind me, so even he saw me, Dave.
He didn't see you.
Yes,
He did not see you.
Yes, he did.
Blind Stan did not see you. Get it?
He was sitting right there. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, okay, all right.
I get it. That's why I said it.
And he did have the girls all around
over him. Some observations I have on Blind Stan. I really do enjoy hanging out with Stan. I thought it was interesting that when everyone was coming out in the lobby, there was a photographer there from a local news television station who was filming some observations. And the first guy he went to was a blind guy. Mm-hmm. And you see him there with his white cane and his glasses talking about the movie. And I'm like, is this... I mean, of course the guy is entitled to give his opinion.
Sure.
But is this our lead-off critic? Well, if you're blind, you'll love it.
It either shows how bad or how good, how incredibly good this movie is.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty funny. He has absolutely no problem joking about his blindness. Because last night, Blind Stan and Emily had a contest to see who could drink more.
Oh, my God.
Who won that contest, Emily? Do you know?
We went shot for shot.
Oh,
Because,
my God.
You know, they'd be sitting there talking, and Stan would say, let's have another drink. And Emily would be like, oh, I don't know, whatever. And then it was like every 5 minutes, another one would show up.
Oh, God.
And another one would show up. And Stan
no.
would be like, come on, drink your drink. So we're sitting there, and another one shows up. And Emily starts to go, what do you do? And Stan goes, I don't understand. I can't hear. I can't talk. I don't know what you're saying. They bought him another drink, and his friends go, here's where your mouth is. Put it right here.
Wow.
He also offered to drive me home.
He didn't mean in the car.
He's a great guy.
Let me tell you
He is,
something.
Steve.
But he did see us there, right? That's right, he did. Could see it.
He saw the voice, but he did not see
really.
Bruce.
I don't get it.
ESP thing.
Did we have a good time, boys?
Yeah, we did, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
There were so many great moments in the movie last night that were like inside things. And you know the movie is a little bit inside, but two moments that had nothing to do with the movie. We've talked about how Luke Walton is in the movie, and the minute his face came up, everyone in the theater,
Yeah, I noticed that.
but seconds before the movie actually started. And we got to talk about Boyer's amazing MC abilities last night.
Love that. He was great.
Seconds before the movie started, there was just a sudden flood of Nick puppets. Everybody in the theater.
Everybody was Nick.
Show it to us.
Show us the movie, huh?
It's a big one. That screen, it's a big one.
It's a big movie, huh? Good times. Good
times.
All right, sports time with the chainsaw now here on KGB and Q103.
Well, good morning. I'll take it. Hello again, everybody in the sports world. Speaking of good times, we are less than 59 hours away from the big showdown. The 7-2 Chargers at 7-2 Denver. A huge AFC West showdown. And yesterday I talked with Chargers coach Marty Schottenberg, and this is kind of weird. He's spreading a rumor that Jake Plummer dresses up as a salt lick and lures large animals into his flatbed pickup truck, and Marty talked about that.
Only so many opportunities to spread that thing around.
Yeah.
And right now we're running it pretty well, and we're finding a way to throw it effectively.
And we'll see how it affects the outcome. Chargers-Broncos kick off at 5:15 our time on NBC's Sunday Night Football. The Broncos favored by 2.5. College football fans are in heaven. Tomorrow at noon, top-ranked 11-0 Ohio State will host second-ranked 11-0 Michigan. The winner will earn a spot in the national championship game. Then at 5, USC takes on Cal. That's football, I mean, because tomorrow night at Cox Arena, the undefeated Aztecs basketball team takes on Cal. Their basketball team.
You know, they're 3-0 now, you know.
That's 4-0.
Darn it.
Yeah, crud. Who was that?
What do you mean?
Was that Bromo or the voice? I couldn't tell for a second. Crud. Don't say anything, please, fake Bromo voice, about tomorrow night's outcome. Or Sunday's, for that matter, okay?
All right.
Meanwhile, in the National Bell.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy to be here tonight. Happy to be out. I'm married. I've been married for 2.5 years. I suck at it. I'm horrible. I just don't do husband things well. I never had roommates before this woman, except for like college roommates, you know? So she comes to me with things and she's like, honey, can you fix this? I can make a bong out of it. Your whole life changes after you get married, man. Everything just can't brag about sex anymore. Can't call a buddy on the phone on a Saturday morning and go, dude, I nailed Leslie last night. It's your wife, man. What the hell's the matter with you? Actually, we had a daughter. Not that long ago. I got a little baby daughter named Sophia. She's great. She's gorgeous. Yeah, she's fantastic. Thank you. Yeah. It's cool. We're nowhere near mature enough to be parents. I'm positive of that. After her first feeding, she passed out, so we rode on her. Draw a beard. I don't know. The other thing about being a parent today is just like I think I'll be an okay father, but I gotta be honest, I have problems with a lot of other parents. Like soccer moms make my blood boil. I can't, they're so proud of themselves and their little spawn, aren't they? You see them out on that field every Saturday, hopping up and down, whacked out on caramel macchiatos from Starbucks, cheering on their little Jareds and Trevors and Dylans and Coopers. Oh, look at my little Cooper kicking the ball. Kick the ball, Cooper, kick it. You don't have to score a goal. You're a winner anyways because you came out of my crotch. Kick the ball.
Skip-ball Association. Ruthie's boyfriend, Luke Walton, yes indeed, received a big reaction from the crowd at our combination world premiere immediate closing of The Trouble with Money. When Luke's face appeared on screen, you could barely hear his line because of the eruption of... Why are they booing? Why are they booing him? I don't get it.
Gosh, darn it, shut up, people.
It's Luke. It's a tribute. They're chanting his name.
So they were booing him. They were booing him.
Luke.
It sounds like boo.
Ruthie must have melted in her chair for how popular her boyfriend is.
And a big old role he had there, too, huh?
What?
He had a big role in the movie, too.
Yes, he did. I thought you were talking about something else.
Wow.
Luke and the Lakers host Toronto tonight, 7:30 on Fox Sports. And other sports now.
Really, honey, get on the treadmill, fatty. Work off some of that weight, Luke. Maybe that's why they're booing, because you got so fat.
No.
I think that's it.
No.
I booed, too.
You did not.
Boo, fatty, get off.
6:37, 15 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
I thought I was at Star Wars. All of a sudden, Jabba the Hutt was on the screen.
Stop it.
Krusty the Clown has issued the following statement.
This is the DSC at night.
101.5 KGB.
The riffs are unmistakable. The vocals are unforgettable. And you're about to win the unthinkable.
I saw Tommy when I was young. My pops took me to it. I love The Who, actually.
This weekend, 101KGB.com is your portal to experience The Who live in San Diego on March 1st.
Pete Townsend.
Roger Daltrey. And you.
awesome. I want to see him here in San Diego.
Another exclusive experience from El Cajon Ford and 1015 KGB.
Want to discover a great new gift that plays CD quality music over the radio with no expensive fees to pay? It's HD Radio, and it's at CircuitCity.com. Just in time for the holidays. To start listening, go to CircuitCity.com. HD Radio. Discover it.
If you want to be excited about what you save and what you drive, there's just one place to go. The Mazda It's Go Time Year in Sales event. Get great limited time offers on the Blast to Drive Mazda 3 and the Mazda 6 Sport Value Edition, the car that put an end to the boring sedan. Even the Mazda CX-7 with a 6-speed automatic, 18-inch alloys, dynamic stability control, plus lots of comfort and room for 5. Right now, you can get a 244 horsepower 07 Mazda CX-7 front-wheel drive Sport with 2.9% APR limited term financing or great lease offers. You've never driven a crossover SUV like this. Plus, save on lots of other Mazda cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans. Driving a Mazda? That's fun. Saving on a Mazda too? That's really fun. Go to MazdaGoTime.com or take a test drive at your Mazda dealer. The It's Go Time Year in Sales event ends soon. 2.9% APR Mazda American credit financing only for well-qualified buyers. Not all buyers will qualify. Amount of down payment and other factors may affect qualification. Take new retail delivery from dealer stock by 11/30/06. See Mazda dealer for complete details.
1015 KGB is your concert connection.
Spend an evening with the most stirring and powerful blend of rock and classical music ever heard. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live. November 28th, on stage at Cox Arena. Critics have called it strikingly original and breathtaking. You will call it sensational. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live in a concert spectacular. November 28th at Cox Arena. Reserve seat tickets on sale now. All Ticketmasters, the Cox Arena box office, 619-220-TIXS or HOB.com. Don't miss Trans-Siberian Orchestra, live. Pick up the new CD, The Lost Christmas Eve, in stores now and available at Amazon.com. Produced by House of Blues Concerts.
My name is Borat. I make a movie film. Please, you see.
Borat, rated R. Now playing.
Some people get their all-wheel drive vehicles as far as the valet. You, on the other hand, push the limits. Beach trips, camping, hiking, Baja, Big Bear. Isn't it time you drove a vehicle that plays as hard as you do? Introducing Kearney Mesa Subaru, San Diego's #1 volume Subaru dealer. Great styles, exceptional service, convenient location, sensible deals. Kearney Mesa Subaru. It just makes sense. Check us out at KearneyMesaSubaru.com. Between the 163 and 805. Kearney Mesa Subaru. It just makes sense.
Hey, flip to the next HD radio station.
HD what?
Here we go. HD radio. It's digital. Picks up extra stations for free, so we hear new music, CD quality. Come on.
You know I'm not good at this stuff.
You're not good at a lot of things.
I'm good at math.
HD radio. Discover it.
DSC at night. DSC at night.
This is the KGB.
Here's our telephone number, 888-570-1015 to KGB and Q103, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. Hey, Jenny, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Tip-top, better now that you're on the show. What's on your mind?
Chainsaw, thank you so much. That was a great movie.
You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
My only complaint, though, it wasn't long enough because I was, thoroughly enjoying it and laughing and everything. But I wanted to stay longer and watch more.
Yeah, I get that complaint a lot. It wasn't long enough. Well, it was half as long and twice as stupid.
I wanted to ask, I could barely hear you guys, so hopefully you haven't cut out.
I can hear you.
Go ahead.
I said I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. I wanted to find out that little girl, the cute little girl that always calls in as the brother Johnny.
Yeah.
Was she there?
I didn't see her last night. Her name is Kaya. And
Kaya.
there were a couple of really darling little girls there last night, but I did not see if Kaya was there. She did not introduce herself, but
okay.
But I don't know if she was there or not.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
It was wonderful.
Well, thanks for coming out and being with us, Jenny.
Thank you.
All right, see you later. Lionel, you're next year on the DSC. What'd you think, Lionel?
Oh, my God. It was
Brilliant. That's all I can say. Brilliant. You know, I mean, Cheney, pack your bags. Let's go to Cannes, man.
Right on. Let's go together.
It was awesome. I mean, I had a great time. I got your guys' autograph. My wife had a blast, Dave. You gave my eyes a wandering eye, okay? But, you know, I don't blame you. She's a hottie. Not to mention Nicole, man. I gave a wandering eye as well. So.
All right. Very good. Even.
Hey, great time. Question for Boyer, man. I got his signature, and it looked like at the bottom of his signature there was like some scissors. What's with that?
No, those aren't scissors.
Those are drumsticks, David.
I thought maybe you were a coupon cutter or something. I don't know, man. I had to ask.
That's my signature.
It's my logo.
Okay,
those are drumsticks.
All right, guys. Hey, it was great last night. We had a blast, man, and I did have an asthma last night. I'm sorry about the person in front of me. He got a little Pepsi Wild Cherry on his back of the head.
Excellent. Nice.
You know, stuff happens, and
That's right.
we had a great time, guys.
Good. Thank you, Lionel.
All right, you guys have a great one.
Good. Thanks for coming out. That's the highest compliment of all. You got an Asner in the movie. I love that. Hi, you're on the DSC.
Hey, good morning, David.
Morning.
Robert from Ottawa, buddy.
Hi, how are you?
Excellent. That movie last night was, awesome and sweet.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
And also, me and my wife, we love the atmosphere. We love everybody just yelling the Nick puppets, and also, we love, need to have a Todd in that next movie of yours.
That's a great idea.
Names. Go through all of them. Don. All the characters are Don.
I want to be Billy.
Billy. Bobby.
All right, that's a great idea.
I might want to be Debbie.
Debbie.
All right, 888-570-1015. A direct connect if you want to get on the radio with us here on the KGB. And here's Brian.
Dave.
Hello, Brian.
Hey, Dave, went to the movie last night. Gotta say, I loved it. It was hilarious.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
The Chainsaw did an awesome job.
Thank you.
Probably the best. Thanks a lot, Brian. Probably the best job of all, though, was commanded by Chris Boyer, who was pressed into service kind of on an emergency basis to keep the troops settled. We got to the theater last night, and both the 15 and the 163, which kind of flank Hazard Center, were suffering major accidents last night. And so we had a lot of lates and some no-shows because people just could not get to the theater last night. I wasn't on 163. I was on 15. That was bad enough. I heard that the 163 accident was fire trucks and car pieces and all kinds of...
I got caught up in that myself.
Nastiness.
Yeah.
And so we had scheduled to start at 7 o'clock, and we wanted to put it off for like 5 or 10 minutes, something like that, just to get more people into the theater.
Yeah, give them a chance to show.
So Chainsaw had the idea of sending Boyer down to entertain because he's pretty good at it.
Well, actually, I just said, hey, could you just announce that we're going to delay about, 5 minutes, just sit tight. And about
what was that? 5 minutes and do what?
Sit tight.
What's that? Sit tight?
That means just like maybe stay in your chairs for about 5 minutes and we'll get the ball rolling. And so just enjoy yourself and chat amongst yourselves, but sit tight.
And we're feeling a little nervous as it is.
There's a little anxiousness, sure.
Premiere night.
Exactly.
And, as a movie maker, you sit there and you hope, please laugh where we want you to, and please don't where we don't want you to.
Did we? That's
You're
always
sitting there anticipating all this other stuff, and so you're nervous enough as it is. Now things are starting to go sideways with people not being able to get to the theater, and things aren't going your way. And you want people just to sit tight, give us 5 more minutes of your patience, and you send Boyer down there. Why don't you all get up and go to the snack bar?
What?
Why don't you all leave the theater now? I hear him saying this. I'm like, no, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't say that. That's it. Get up, get out of the theater. Go get a snack. Stroll around.
Not much time to do anything else. Sit there. Sit tight.
And Bromo was sitting right behind me.
Get up, move around. Go see another movie.
So the barn doors are open and they're flooding at him and going, oh, great. We have an hour blocked out before they have to show, another movie in that theater because we're already breaking into their Ultra Stars.
profit-making ability.
Yes. and to his credit, Boyer, agreeably hustled down there. He did not hesitate on the request to run down there and make the announcement. But as soon as he said that, no!
Go ahead, get up and leave the theater.
So I'm out there like, cattle guy trying to rustle everybody out. Okay, 2 minutes. Come on, let's go.
I was trying to think, hey, they did us a nice courtesy at the theater. Let's make sure everybody buys something at the snack box.
No,
and
that wasn't the point.
It wasn't the point. Well-intentioned, Chris, and I don't think we can fault you for your intentions.
Oh, yeah, we can.
But we can. I don't think you diabolically tried to completely RF our night.
Well, Bromo was sitting behind me, and before he made the, get up and leave suggestion, I said, Bromo, do that, sit down.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I want to, but there are kids here. I'm like, to see our show. They know what they're in for. Say it. And he wouldn't say it.
You should have said it.
I should have said it.
You should have said it.
I should have showed it to you.
Well, I said it instead because he was still up there going, well, are we all enjoying ourselves?
Yeah.
Is there anything else we can do? Show it! Show it! Did you hear me?
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I kind of bellered.
I was too caught up in my own world of greatness.
Oh, Jesus.
He was in the moment. He was caught
wants
up
to
in
see
the
me
moment.
stand on my head? Who wants to see me do another trick?
But fortunately, it all worked out.
Exactly.
And I as a filmmaker, as an auteur, how many times have you been in a theater where I think it was the Ricky Bobby movie where the audio halfway through just stopped.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, and I was at Da Vinci Code. The audio just stopped.
Oh,
no. You know how that is. And
that's
have you ever had that in a movie experience?
Yeah.
1 out of 100 movies, you walk out and you everyone says, I want a refund. And so the whole 40 minutes, tick-tock, okay, 5 minutes, okay. Boom, went off without a hitch. The Ultrastar people, Damon Rubio and Joe and everybody down there, Mike, just did a great job, Steve. And the movie-going experience is just so fun.
I was waiting for that neat part where the film starts to go kind of like, it gets kind of staggery and jiggy-jaggy and sideways, and then you see the lamp burn through the film.
It melts.
That's always fun.
No mishaps. It was perfect.
So did we laugh at the right places?
Yeah, you absolutely did.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Right out of the box.
Sweet.
The credits were funny.
Yeah.
The whole thing was funny.
That's good.
Great rating.
Well, we're just hoping that it parlays into the purchasing experience so we can continue a grand-a-day giveaway for next year.
Let's talk about that. The Trouble with Money is going to be on DVD, along with our first movie from 2004, The JK Conspiracy. 2 movies on one DVD packaged together. JK Conspiracy is new and improved. We trimmed a little bit of the fat out of it, and it's one of those packages that actually has 2 discs in it. You've got the double movie DVD, and you got our Best Bits of 2006 CD. Again, $15.99. It's going to be at Hollywood Video. It's brought to you by Mossy Nissan, and we are hoping that those packages, we feel confident, are going to be available for purchase as early as this Monday morning. Hoping, keeping our fingers crossed. Definitely in stores next week. Yep, Hollywood Video. Look for The Trouble with Money. That's our package for 2006.
Package. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, that's a sure bet. We're going to have it before Thanksgiving.
Hollywood Videos all over Southern California, including you too, Temecula. Yeah. All right, if you have thoughts about the movie, if you saw it last night, you want to give us a review? Whether your movie review is, I loved it, or your review is, I thought it was awesome. That's fine. We can take it. 888-570-1015. KGB and Q103 on the air. This is the DSC at night. KGB.
This holiday, shop Hustler Hollywood stores and get a scratch-off card with your gift from Larry Flint while supplies last. For the naughty and nice on your list, give Hustler branded clothing, lingerie, DVDs, and more. Load up on stocking stuffers for under $20. And when in doubt, a Hustler Hollywood gift card always fits. Give from Hustler Hollywood and get a gift from Larry Flint. Hustler Hollywood this holiday season. Explore the possibilities.
Hustler Hollywood, 929 6th Avenue, San Diego.
Top 3 reasons we're knocking out a few small projects before the holidays. Number 3,
Our celebration will be more festive than last year's at my sister's. Number 2, deck the halls can be interpreted to mean get a new dishwasher. At number 1, we'll still have some money left over for gifts.
Right now at the Home Depot, get 10% off all appliances of $297 or more. There's still time to get your home ready for holiday guests. The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help. Offer valid through November 22nd in U.S. stores only. See store for details.
San Diego homeowners, based on several economic factors, mortgage rates have literally fallen as low as 5.75% with an APR of 5.9. I'm Hayes Barnard, owner of Paramount Equity Mortgage, and rates just hit their rock bottom low for the year. So if you're paying more than 5.75% on your mortgage, it's time to take just 5 minutes to reduce your monthly payments and eliminate debt. Regardless of your credit situation, our mortgage bank guarantees to beat any written rate and fee structure. And we look forward to closing your loan in just 10 days with zero out-of-pocket expenses. If you've even thought about refinancing, don't wait. Grab the phone and lock in the lowest rate of the year. Paramount Equity is the San Diego company committed to saving our neighbors money. Call 325-2000 today. 619-325-2000.
Paramount Equity, lending with expertise. Paramount Equity Mortgage.
DRE number 0138-7775.
What is Mossy Nissan now? It's high volume, low prices, big selection, easy to shop, easy to save. It's bold and aggressive, like the V8-powered full-size Nissan Titan pickup. It's stylish and powerful, like the popular Nissan Altima sedan. And right now at Mossy Nissan, get $4,000 in net savings on brand new 06 Nissan Frontier LE Crew Cabs. That's $4,000 in net savings on a new 06 Frontier LE Crew Cab. And Mossy Nissan has 27 to choose from. But you better hurry. This offer won't last long. Visit one of the 6 Mossy Nissan locations now before it's too late.
Mossy Nissan, Mossy Nissan, Mossy Nissan moves you.
$2,500 Mossy discount from MSRP plus $1,500 factory rebate equals $4,000 net savings on all model number 73416. Ends 11/30.
A billiards room, a home theater room, a playroom, maybe even a yoga room. With a Wachovia mortgage specialist, you'll get a range of financing options to help you get more house for your money, which could mean that extra room you've always wanted. Your dream room made possible with Wachovia. Call 866-908-HOUSE or visit wachovia.com/mortgage. Are you with Wachovia?
Credit approval required. Certain restrictions apply. Loans originated by Wachovia Mortgage Corporation, an equal housing lender.
Blackjack your game? Then you've got to enter Viejas Casino's $55,000 blackjack tournament happening this weekend. There's a $55,000 payout guaranteed, including a $10,000 grand prize, and the top 60 people are in the money. Buy-in's just $199. Sign up tonight through Friday, 6 p.m. to midnight, and Saturday morning, 8 to 10:30. It's the $55,000 blackjack tournament happening this Saturday and Sunday only at Viejas Casino. Don't miss it. Anything reserves all rights. Just off I-8 at Willans Road in Alpine.
101.5
KGB.
Thank God there's DSC at night.
DSC at
That's
night.
101.5 KGB, baby.
Hey, Shannon, you're on the KGB. What's going on?
Hi, Dave.
Hey.
I went as a guest of Tina Grettenberger. She's my niece.
Tina's in the movie.
Tina what?
Tina is in the movie.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She did an awesome job.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to go because I really had a headache and a 10-hour day. I was all stressed, just wanted to go home, go to bed. And then I thought, well, I need to do this. This is going to be a fantastic event. And I want to see Tina. I wanted to try and meet some of you all. So I went, and I'm telling you, 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 3 minutes into the movie, the headache's gone. And it was great therapy for me because I really wanted to just go home and drink a beer or 2, or 3, 4. And that did the job.
Shannon, I don't think it's fair to say that the movie will cure cancer, but some of the smaller diseases, definitely.
Sure.
Athlete's foot, yep, yep. Mm-hmm.
Pretty close. And Cookie, thanks for giving Tina the opportunity because she's got a lot of talent, and I want to continue to see more of her in movies and radio and all the good stuff.
She's a very talented girl. She has a speaking part and a singing part. She sings one of the songs on the soundtrack.
And a very well-liked girl here in the building.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Thank
Glad
you,
to hear
Shannon.
it.
I'm sure that comes as no surprise to you. Thanks a lot, Shannon.
Bye-bye.
See you later. Here is Leanne. You're on KGB and Q103. Hi, Leanne.
Hey,
good morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody. I just want to say thank you for the show last night.
Oh, you're very welcome.
And I have to tell you how proud it made me feel to live in San Diego. The scenery was awesome.
The aerial shots.
Yeah, you guys ought to get an award just for the scenery.
My idea. I shot it. I flew the plane.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Dave, you chiseled the coastline, didn't you?
I built all those buildings.
Way
to go. Dave, the building maker?
Compared to the other movie, people would have to know your personalities to get some of the parts. This movie, you can buy it for your relatives that live on the East Coast.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you like that. Yeah, that turned out really nice.
No, love your show. Great scenery, great beginning, great ending. Very good.
You're the coolest, Leanne. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Love
See
your
ya.
show. Bye.
Thank you. Love yours. Hi, Jack. You're on the DSC.
Hey, Dave. It's Jack, and I brought my son, and he brought some of his friends. They go to High Tech High, and one of them's going to Chapman now. And we looked at it from a technical standpoint. And this movie, you guys did a phenomenal job with just the pace and the timing and the camera angles. Everything was perfect. It was professional. I told you after the show, I thought your acting ability has improved dramatically from the first one.
Thank you, Jack.
And Dave, I got to tell you, the funniest part was before when Boyer was up there and you guys were giving giveaways. A lot of the old timers were looking for those green dots for their free prizes. That's a good way to kick it off before the movie starts.
Thanks, Jack.
Anyhow, good show.
Very good. Very good to see you there. Thanks a lot, Jack.
Okay, take care, Dave. Bye.
Well, there's some other people who fancy themselves movie stars that we can talk about this morning. Well, Jessica Simpson for one.
Really?
At 26, do you think she's a little young to be addicted to Botox?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Good Lord.
She shouldn't even have to have any by now.
She apparently goes to a plastic surgeon every 8 weeks to have it done.
Holy cow.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
On her forehead or what?
Yeah, forehead. Really concerned about the eyes, the forehead, that kind of thing.
Oh, good Lord.
New York, I wish I'd looked into it. I saw a couple of scenes myself, and I was like, oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but you're not 27.
Yeah, no kidding.
Still. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Most people don't have lines in their face at 27.
Should have gotten the stick in the face.
In your 20s, you're supposed to jiggle a little bit. It's good.
Well, plastic surgeon Dr. Jeffrey Tobias has never worked on Jessica, but he believes the injections are more than just wrinkles. He says they're being used to alter the structure of her face. With enough Botox, you can change the direction of facial muscles. But the doctor also says every 8 weeks is too much. People might think more is better, but not with Botox. After all, it is poison.
Poison.
Yeah. A well-known psychiatrist thinks the problem is mental. He says being single again could feed into her low self-esteem. She does not strike me as a person with high self-esteem. She really doesn't. I don't know why that is. There's nothing to back that up.
I think it's a daddy thing.
That weekend I was doing her, she had all the self-esteem in the world. Whatever.
What a waste to be that damn gorgeous and be insecure about your beauty.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's how you got her.
Tom and Katie married yet? Does that happen this weekend?
Yep.
It's supposed to happen this weekend.
I'm sorry, Fatty and Katie, are they married yet?
Fatty.
Yeah.
I thought she was old salamander eyes. Now she's old fatty salamander eyes?
No, she's Katie. He's Fatty.
Oh, he's fatty?
He's Fatty.
What happened to him?
Well, he is coming off a serious workout routine from making Mission Impossible 3.
Right.
And I don't know if you've ever seen like a ball player who, like maybe his first year into retirement, hey, you're enjoying life, aren't you?
Drinking
They
that
aren't
extra
working
beer.
out. They aren't working out like they used to.
Yeah.
And he has put on 15 pounds from Mission Impossible 3, and apparently is having a little trouble fitting into that tuxedo as his. He's going to have to loosen up some of the buckles from the rental tuxedo on the side.
You know, for a guy 4'11", 15 pounds
That's a lot.
is a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, proportionately.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen how a rental tuxedo is put together? Mm-hmm. There is only one size.
Yeah.
There's only one size of a rental tuxedo. When was the last time I was in one? I think, I don't know, someone in my family was getting married. I think it was I don't know who it was. My brother?
It was like Hawaiian print or something, wasn't he?
No, I didn't go to that one. But I looked at this tuxedo, and it occurred to me there is only one size.
Yeah.
Because when they hem the length of your pants, if you turn them inside out, there's like 3 feet of hem in there. It goes up to your knees. And the waist, they have these buckle clips on the sides. If you're a size 28 or a size 50, no problem. We can cinch it in.
It's the good look.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Well, tailors had to be rushed to Tom Cruise's penthouse suite.
Oh, no.
To make sure Tom could zip up his pants. Giorgio Armani did not take into account that Tom has been eating the whole time he's been in Italy. Well, why not? It's Italy.
Come on.
They got
Sketty.
Chef Boyardee and everything over
right.
there. By the way, Tom can really hold a grudge. Can you believe he's got room for Jenny McCarthy, but not Oprah?
I know.
The reason, we know why this is now. Very shortly after his couch jumping escapade on Oprah,
right?
Oprah was interviewed about that.
Right.
I forget who it was that was asking her the questions, but Oprah called him a faker. She said he was putting it on. He wasn't for real. Tom doesn't cotton to that.
And he invited Brooke.
Yeah.
After all that.
Well, he invited Brooke because Brooke and Katie are friends.
Friends now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're inviting Brooke Shields and shut up. He's already hearing that voice, I promise you.
And then they kind of secretly make you happy.
Yeah, she's only a Stepford wife in public.
Right. Exactly.
When they get home.
It probably won't happen until next summer, but Mike Tyson has agreed to work at the legal whorehouse owned by Heidi Fleiss.
Oh, goody.
It's being built outside the city of Crystal, Nevada, about 80 miles outside of Vegas, where prostitution is legal there. Heidi used to run a profitable business supplying high-end hookers to wealthy clients, but now that the market is full, so she bought 60 acres in Nevada where she's supervising the creation of Heidi's Stud Farm.
Cool. Nice.
She has high hopes for Mike Tyson, despite the fact that he's a convicted rapist.
Yeah.
God.
Rumors were going around a few months ago that Tyson was hooking up with Heidi. Neither one of them denied it. She says, I told Mike, you're going to be my big stallion. It's every man's fear that their girlfriend will sleep with Mike Tyson. Okay, yeah. He's 40 years old now. Mike says, women will finally see where I got my nickname, Iron Mike.
Huh?
I don't care what anyone says. It's for every man's dream to please every woman and get paid for it. Well, what a delight. If you had the chance to tear off a piece of Mike Tyson, would you do that?
No, I'd be terrified. I'd be afraid he'd bite off a piece of me.
What if he promised to be a gentle lover?
I don't believe him.
What if you knew?
I think he's cuckoo.
What if you were assured ahead of time that you would not be partially consumed, eaten, or not eaten in places that you didn't want to be?
Yeah. How about my children stomped on? And all the
just
pain
their
he
testicles.
feels. Just their testicles.
What if he eats sweet nothings in your ear?
Oh, I would be frightened of him. I would hope there would be other studs from which to choose, David.
If ever a rock and roll song was indestructible, it's Louie Louie. Made popular by the Kingsmen. It's been recorded 1 billion times. In 1983, a radio station in California held an event called Maximum Louie Louie. They played every known version and encouraged their listeners to bring others down to the radio station. Back then, there were only 800, but in the last few years, that amount has tripled. Every marching band at every university in America plays it. It's the first song bands learn how to play. And that's why it's a real accomplishment for Demi Moore to wreck it.
Oh, no.
In the upcoming movie, Bobby. She plays a drunk, and she says, quote, I based it on my mother, end quote.
Nice. That's nice.
My mother.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
My mother.
It's going to be a good Thanksgiving table.
I don't think they share the holidays together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This Bobby movie is about Bobby Kennedy with Emilio Estevez, who used to be Demi Moore's boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And he cast her a role in the movie. And
as a drunk.
It looks wonderful.
And I guess she tries to sing Louie Louie while she's drunk.
Oh, reason to go.
Jessica Biel has rumors going around her that she's a lesbian.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, she hangs out with a lot of women.
Yeah.
But you can forget that. The Seventh Heaven star had been exclusively hanging out with women since her breakup with, some never-heard-of-you-before guy. But Tuesday night, she was sitting on the lap of a cat by the name of Derek Jeter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Goodness me.
Yeah, they're out. They were laughing, giggling, neck massages, various levels of canoodling. She must have liked it because they left the club together. Jeter is probably still the most eligible bachelor in New York City.
No kidding.
In the past, he has put the pine tar on his bat with Jessica Alba, Vanessa Minnillo, Mariah Carey, plus more models than he can even remember. Simon Cowell's girlfriend, her name is Terry. You know who Simon Cowell is from American Idol. His girlfriend is Terry Seymour. And she must not have too much dignity. We're talking about self-esteem and whatnot.
Yeah.
Simon cheats on her like crazy whenever he's out of the country. And on those rare occasions when she's lucky enough to be with him, he forbids her to speak after 11 p.m.
What? Huh?
He forbids her to speak after 11 p.m.
So what, you just grunt to each other?
Now, Terry, a longtime TV personality, currently an anchor for the show Extra. So, you know, she's got plenty of yapping ability. Simon says, I have one major rule. She cannot speak to me after 11 o'clock. That's my special time to decompress.
You know what? You're laughing, but you'd be a lot happier at home if you abided by that.
Yeah, but we set that rule up with you.
Here we
How do you mean?
Guys need some time alone. We need to cave up. You know, why don't you broads just clam it after 11? It makes sense.
And how have you applied this in your life,
Yeah.
Chris Boyer? Never. Ever.
I don't let Scout bark after 11 o'clock.
You're such a douchebag.
Hey, we need some time alone. We need just some quiet time.
I know. So is that what you do? Do you set up this rule? There will be no talking to me. I need to cave up now.
I'm usually asleep by 11.
He set up his life that way, so he avoids that entirely.
I'm thinking the hoof would just crack up laughing at him.
The hoof doesn't have too much to say. She's kind of, just a couple of words, kind of soft-spoken, not a big talker.
Shy.
Wallflower.
Yeah, I forbid you to talk. Shut up.
Don't see that happen.
I don't either. But it's nice that you pretend like it can't hear at work.
It works at my house because I'm asleep by 11, like I said. And I understand it.
And Conan O'Brien was talking about the Tom Cruise-Katie Holmes marriage. He says Tom will give all the guests hand-embroidered towels
Oh, yes.
that bear his and Katie's initials.
Well, what are they going to do with that?
So that you can take your adoring us into your own home. I mean, is this the height of arrogance?
Yes,
Here are some hand towels with our initials for you to put in your home.
it's lovely.
Not only that, Katie will give all the guests handwritten notes that say, please help me, get me out of here.
DSC at night.
1015 KGB.
It's so true. Must Toyota makes it happen just for you. Must Toyota makes it happen. Dreams come true. Must Toyota makes it happen for you.
Mozzie Toyota makes it happen with new Toyota Corolla CEs for only $13,907. These Corolla CEs come with automatic transmission, AC, power steering, AM/FM CD, and more for only $13,907. This offer won't last. Come to the fastest growing Toyota dealership in San Diego County. Come to Mozzie Toyota in Pacific Beach today.
Must Toyota makes it happen for you. Must makes it happen. It's so true. Must Toyota makes it happen.
Mossy Toyota makes it happen. That's Mossy Toyota on Mission Bay Drive in Pacific Beach.
Must Toyota makes it happen for you. Must makes it happen.
Sale price at $13,907 on all model 1802 and Sunday.
Okay, this is important. If you got an adjustable rate mortgage in the last couple of years at maybe 4 or 5%, look out. You're an adjustable rate emergency waiting to happen because your interest rate could adjust as high as 8 to 10%. That is going to double your mortgage payment. That's right, double your payment. Let's call Park Place Funding right now, 866-491-FUND, and you could get a 4.5% rate on a fixed product. Call 866-491-FUND and find out how.
Bevmo is a wonderful store. They're just aisles and aisles of different wines.
It's all good, and then it gets better, and then best.
Bevmo's selection of 90-point wines is terrific. It seems like every 10 wines, there's a 90-point wine.
At different price levels, too, not just expensive wines.
The ratings are posted right by where the wine is.
There'll be a little description as well.
I don't have to do all the homework. If I see a high rating on a bottle of wine, I'm definitely more confident serving that.
Absolutely encourages me to step out and try things I haven't tried before.
I'm
certainly more likely to experiment with a 90-point wine.
You can buy them and taste them, and if you like them, you buy them again.
It's almost like a guarantee of success.
Oh, yeah. What more could you ask for?
I'm Kimberly.
I'm Steve.
I'm Sue, and I shop at Bevmo.
It's Bevmo's 90-point wines under $20 event featuring 150 great wines under $20, like Chateau Sauvignon Chardonnay, just $9.99 Club Bev, and Gloria Ferrar Brut, just $12.99 Club Bev. Visit Bevmo.com for a store near you.
Tis the season for giving and receiving, so why not do both by giving your family an energy-efficient home furnace, and you could receive a rebate for up to $300. Visit flexyourpower.org for money-saving details that last all year long.
Coming to 4th and B, December 10th, it's The Rock Before Christmas, featuring Papa Roach, Saliva, and more. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Just $31 plus service charge. House of Blues Concerts production.
Throttle. Stay on it. Brake hard. Turn. Get third gear. Gas. More gas.
Seductive beauty, incredible agility, an opportunity knocking. Like the good things in life, you must grab this while you can. The incredible looks and performance could be gone before you know it, and you'll be sitting on the sidelines watching it whiz by with someone else at the wheel.
Powerful on.
Stop yelling already. You can drive on the way home.
I'll get us there quicker than this.
Is that a challenge?
Good evening. Welcome to the Bellagio, Las Vegas. We hope you enjoy your stay.
The award-winning Lotus Elise. Buy a 2006 Elise between September 23rd and November 30th and receive a trip to Las Vegas to attend the Lotus Performance Driving Experience and learn how the Lotus Elise will get the most out of you with a real instructor to yell at you.
Visit Symbolic of La Jolla on La Jolla Boulevard in La Jolla. For more details on this fine automobile, visit lotuscars.com.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
101.5 KGB.
Right now, sports with the chainsaw here on the KGB and Q103. Good morning. Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, we are less than 58 hours away from the big showdown. The 7-2 Chargers at 7-2 Denver. The big game kicks off at 5:15 our time on NBC's Sunday Night Football. In high def, the Broncos are favored by 2.5. On Sunday morning, we'll be able to watch the Chiefs, Raiders, or Bears, Jets. Okay. Sunday's 1 o'clock game, very attractive. Peyton Manning's undefeated Colts will visit Bill Parcells and Terrell Owens in Dallas. The 5-4 Cowboys are just 2-point underdogs against the 9-0 Colts. That's the 1 o'clock game Sunday. And, of course, that Colts-Cowboys game, of course, a long-awaited rematch of the 1971 Super Bowl, which Dallas beat the Colts in a last-second field goal.
Isn't that interesting?
No.
What? Former NFL running back Emmitt Smith won Dancing with the Stars on Wednesday night. So there you go, OJ. Retirement doesn't have to be all about murder. You know? That full parking lot around noon tomorrow means that you're near a sports bar, because for the first time since 1745, two 11-0 teams will meet during the regular season. Tomorrow at noon, top-ranked Ohio State will host second-ranked arch-rival Michigan. If you're from the Midwest, and many of you are, you know how huge this is. The winner will earn a spot in the national championship game. Then at 5, USC takes on Cal, and that could have national championship game implications. And tomorrow night at Cox Arena, the undefeated Aztecs basketball team takes on the Cal Bears basketball team. College sports heaven tomorrow. Oh, my. Meanwhile, in the National
Thank you very much. It's very exciting to be here. I can't believe how fast the time goes, though. I mean, my last special, I just got married. And now we just celebrated our 2nd anniversary. Oh, thank you, yes. Applause for 2 years. Thank you very much. Most places, people aren't that impressed. You know? I say I've been married for 2 years. People say, good. Except, of course, in Hollywood, when I say I've been married for 2 years. And people say, what's your secret? There, a marriage is a success if it outlasts milk. It's a terrible place, Hollywood. It is, don't go. When you meet a guy there, the first question you ask yourself is, I don't know. Is this the man I want my children to spend their weekends with? things are going very well with us. My husband, he gave me this necklace for our anniversary. It's fake. And I requested fake. I did, because maybe I'm paranoid, but in this day and age, I just don't want anything around my neck that's worth more than my head. I have a safety deposit box, but since I don't have any good jewelry, I keep something else in there that means quite a lot to me. I made this omelet once that flipped over perfectly.
Skidball Association. Ruthie's boyfriend Luke Walton received a huge reaction from the crowd at our combination world premiere immediate closing of The Trouble with Money last night.
Stop it.
When Luke's face appeared on the screen, you could barely hear his line because of the eruption of, what was that, booing or Luke? Okay.
Booing.
Ruthie melted in her seat, and the Ultrastar people, Hazmat, are in there right now.
Thanks a lot. We got the bill for that.
Luke and the Lakers host Toronto tonight, 7:30 on Fox Sports. In other sports, David.
Roland, I hate it next, Chainsaw.
Come on. It is 7:25 and 35 seconds, and this is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
Hey, I don't get it. Why would you ever want to throw your hearing aid away?
The DSC at night.
Oh, yeah.
KGB. Any hate here in the studio before we go to the good folks? Anything you want to get off your chest?
I hated my alarm this morning.
Everyone hates that.
Yeah.
Just like driving.
It's like driving, you're right.
No driving. Everyone hates it.
All right, this is your chance to take 10 seconds on the radio psychology couch here and tell us what you just can't stand. What do you hate? You'll feel better. It'll be a better weekend for you. Probably get laid. 888-570-1015. You're on the air right now. Jack, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, I hate it when people lie to you and lie to your face.
Robert, you're on I Hate It.
Good morning, David. I hate the fact that I won't be able to go see The Trouble with Money again tonight.
One night only. Brian.
Hey, Dave, love your show, bro.
I love yours, Brian. What do you hate?
I totally hate silence. They say it's a virtue, but I totally hate it. I hate silence.
It was funny.
We couldn't help it.
It was funny.
I could only hold it for so long.
That's right.
Light a match. Gary, you're on I Hate It.
Good morning.
Morning, Gary.
I really hate all the media attention being given to the Tomcat wedding.
I know.
Ridiculous.
I know. It's like throwing drugs at a junkie.
Exactly.
It's showering a wino in booze. I just ugh.
It's treated like royalty and it's disgusting.
Thank you, Gary. Hey there, hi there, Holly.
Hey there, Dave.
What's going on? What do you hate?
I hate when you go through the drive-thru to flash your boyfriend and it's not your boyfriend at the window.
Wow.
Where's he work?
Burger King.
So some lucky stand-in to Burger King got to see the Holly Tatas. He didn't ask if you want to supersize those, did he?
He just kind of stared with his mouth open.
Yeah. Well, you're hot, Holly. Can you blame him? Thanks, Holly. Billy.
What's going on?
What do you hate, Billy?
I hate it when you wake up in the morning, birds chirping, feeling all good despite you been out partying the night before. Walk out to your car and some jackass has stolen a car and smashed into yours.
Oh. Yeah, but he stopped and he left a note with his driver's license information. And
No, he's arrested because he stole the car.
Oh.
Now he's incarcerated and I can't get any money out of his
I'll bet he's got a hell of an insurance policy. Probably the highest deductible going.
Yeah.
Thanks, Billy.
So you guys have a good...
Billy. Bye, Billy. Morning, Leah.
Good morning.
What do you hate?
What I hate is
when I'm trying to call for about a month and a half to get tickets to Def Leppard and Journey, I can't get through. Then I'm trying to call to get tickets to the show last night, still can't get through. The husband calls to request a song, and not only gets the liquid lunch, but gets the $1,000 too.
Thank you.
And everything about
Kelly, you're on I Hate It.
I hate that people who drive Vespas think that they're cars and take up much-needed parking spaces in North Park. Attention, it's a bicycle with a motor on it. Put it on a bike rack.
Is that right? I don't live over there, so I don't see it a whole lot.
Oh, it's especially around the Starbucks, where there's like hardly any parking space at 29th and University, and they park in a parking space. Hello? Use the bike rack, people. It's not a car.
I need my coffee.
They just built that big old parking lot, that 2-story one.
There's no parking.
You know what? You gotta pay $5 though. You're already paying $5 for coffee. Why would you pay $5 to park?
Why would you pay $5 for coffee?
It's good
Because
coffee.
it's Starbucks.
It's really good coffee.
It's got Starbucks crack in it. It's great.
Yes, it does. I have to have my Starbucks.
Thanks, Kelly.
Bye.
Just crunch the Vespa.
Bob, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, Dave.
What's up, Bob? What do you hate?
I hate sand and gravel trucks that sandblast me while I'm riding my motorcycle.
That's nice.
Yikes.
Don't you love that you're driving behind one of those trucks in your nice car and all of a sudden, bang, right on the windshield?
All little chips in your windshield. Especially when I'm riding the motorcycle.
Nice.
Yeah.
Delinda, you're on I Hate It.
I hate it, but that I was promised a raise at this new company, and they gave me a whole 1%.
Bragger. Bragger. 1%. Don't you want to go to him and say, keep it?
Yeah, you need it more than I do.
I was like, that's an insult. Just keep the money. That's ridiculous.
Have you calculated how much that means to you dollar-wise in your paycheck?
Yeah, it sucks.
How much is it, do you know?
23 cents an hour.
Why do they even bother?
Yeah,
Exactly, I agree.
that is an insult.
It's got to cost them more to do the paperwork than it does to give you the money.
Exactly.
Thanks, Delinda.
All right, thanks.
Ryan, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, Dave.
What do you hate, Ryan?
I hate how it's midterms that expect you to know 24 chapters worth of material.
My daughter has had this book to read forever.
Oh, no.
And had to do a big project on it
Yeah.
last night. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's due tomorrow.
Oh, no.
I've had all semester to work on it, and I've done nothing.
Did she bring a cup of dirt?
She did. She got it done, but it was an all-nighter. An all-nighter.
I'll be pulling plenty of those this weekend, Dave.
Oh, no. Well, I'll give you some news, Ryan, that I find very
Here we go.
encouraging. I
Dave.
never have to go to school again. Never.
Give it up.
Never, never, never. Josh, you're on I Hate It.
I hate that hot girls named Holly have boyfriends that work at Burger King.
I know it. And they're flashers, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that? Makes me want to go
God.
work the window. Yeah. I love your show. Elizabeth, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, I hate when people call themselves your best friend and then treat you like crap.
Oh, who said they were your best friend and treated you like crap, Elizabeth?
My best friend
I hate
is
your best
all
friend.
about herself.
Oh, just like a woman. Thanks, Elizabeth. And it's Todd. You're on I Hate It. Hi, Todd.
Okay, hey, hi. How you doing there?
What's up, Todd? What do you hate?
Well, guess where I am? I'm at Home Depot right now. Going to go replace all the tools that were just stolen out of my trunk of the car. I just stepped out on the porch, have a cigarette. I look over at my car and the trunk lid's open, and all my tools are stolen. And I've got a job at 8:30, so I got to really get some tools.
Thank you, Todd. Hey, what were you driving home last night from the cast party?
Oh, the Scout Traveler Turbo Diesel.
The rust-colored?
It's root beer brown, thank you.
That's creative.
It's, one of the sexier colors in the spectrum.
Everything okay on that car?
Everything's great.
Yeah? Shocks all attached and everything?
No,
of course not. I see Nicole and I are leaving trophies last night from the cast party, and I see this heap go by in an instant. That's Boyer right there.
Yeah, right.
Look at that. There's a shock hanging off the back of his car, throwing sparks out into the night.
My God.
I just saw that yesterday. I didn't have time to fix it.
My God.
This guy, every Monday, what'd you do? Hey, we're getting my car. Why do you get done? And then he pulls up next to us, and I roll down my window, and I go, asshole! He's just driving along. I'm used to hearing that. I had to say it 3 times.
Nicole shouted it too. I'd hear a chorus of it.
Business as usual in Boyer's world.
Of course. It's like wallpaper to him. Banana, banana.
She did beat you off the line, by the way.
Yeah, me with my thrilling, throbbing 103 horsepower.
Oh, turbo diesel. She took you. The Vortec took you.
Yeah, it did. Not surprised. I'll pass you at the gas pump.
Why?
It gets about 22 miles to the gallon.
You're going to pass us in the sexy department, too, with that shock hanging off the back. God.
There's a little loop at the end of the shock that's supposed to bolt it through. It actually unpeeled the loop.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Sure want to. Want to hear it.
When I'm around,
Sounds like a good story.
stand to be around. I hate everything about you.
Jonathan, you're on I Hate It. What do you hate?
Hey, I hate that now I am 12 years old and I still have to go to school.
You're
My
what? You're
birthday.
12? That sounds like he's
My
40.
birthday today.
Yeah. You have to go to school on your birthday. That sucks, huh?
Some say I got a bad attitude.
Orlando, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, I hate that I drive a rock and gravel truck and these motorcycles complain about riding behind.
I'm complaining about rock and gravel trucks, too. Why don't we just get rid of rocks and gravel?
Special road for them.
Robert, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, Dave. Good morning.
What do you hate?
I hate all those sports writers that didn't vote for Trevor Hoffman to get the Cy Young.
Yeah, he's not going to get that.
He deserves it, though.
That's beside the point. He's not a real pitcher. He's a reliever. So we're not going to give him the trophy, whether he deserves it or not.
And he's on the West Coast. Yeah.
What's the West Coast got to do with
East
it?
Coast bias. All the writers love the New York-Boston corridor.
Whatever.
We're all winners. There's Brandon Webb from Arizona. That's not the East Coast. Shut up.
It's east of here.
That's right.
It's all that matters to us.
That's it.
Closer to New York than we are.
Thank you.
Greg, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, I hate when people get in the self-checkout or the 10 items or less aisle with like 30 different items in their cart.
Ooh, I just did that the other day.
Oh.
Yeah. I had about 30 items.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And I had the cart. Nicole and I were doing some shopping, and I went up to this wide open lane, and I said to the girl, I don't see your sign. Are you the Express or not? She goes, yes, I am. And I said, oh, okay. And I'm moving along. She goes, nah, come here. Come here. She goes, I got nothing to do. I'm bored.
Right.
So, I mean, and her lane was wide open, and she had no action. And so as soon as I put the first item on the belt, 4 old ladies roll up right behind me.
And you look like the bad guy.
I'm the jerk, absolutely. And Nicole just starts off on me. How many items have you got? What the hell? Don't you know it's the Express lane? Glad I'm not behind you. I don't even know who you are. So she just keeps going on and on.
No.
Look at that lady behind you. She sure does look mad. I'm like, well, maybe that's how she looks all the time.
Oh, no.
It was great. You know, old people always look mad.
Yes.
They do. They always look pissed off. They probably are. Jimmy, you're on I Hate It.
Jimmy!
What's
Hey,
up, Jimmy?
Dave. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
What do you hate?
I quit this bitch.
Where are you going?
I'm moving back to Georgia 1950 on Sunday. I'm going to miss your show. I hate that.
Internet.
Okay.
Stay in touch.
Stupid.
Now get the hell out of here. Hi, Teresa. You're on I Hate It.
Right on. I hate that I had to wait so long to tell you how much I hate dealing with my husband's ex-wife, whom I hate.
Well, we all hate your husband's ex-wife, but tell us in particular why.
She's fat.
She's
Those
such
are
a
real.
hooer.
She's a whore, yeah.
More little whoas wake up with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw than any other radio show. KGB.
Well, thank you for listening and have an excellent day.
Thank you, Teresa.
Bye-bye.
Grant, you're on I Hate It.
Hello.
What's up? You're on I Hate It, Grant. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just, the day after I...
Can't handle it, huh, Grant? I hate it when I hate it is too hard for you. Barbara, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, good morning. I just started this new job, and I was selling long-distance service.
Yeah.
And I didn't know the number to call for customer service, and they asked what the phone number was. And I gave them a phone number, and they had caller ID or something on my computer, and they called back, and they told me it was a porno line.
Nice. Bonus.
But you know what's really funny? Because I gave them 570-1015.
That's not a porno.
I know, but it wasn't your toll-free number.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Barbara. Now they got that $200 bill they got to pay. Ron, you're on I Hate It. Time on the caller. I hate that. Alberto, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, man, I love your show, and the only I think I can say is that I hated that only in the morning I have to listen to your radio station, man. That's all I hated. I love it, and I enjoy it a lot.
I'm not sure what he said.
I don't either.
I hate your show. I can only listen in the morning, and I hate that.
I hate your
Yeah.
radio.
Right. Oh.
You drive my family crazy. And then my daughter loves it. She take a shower, she take up her clothes, she lays in your radio, and then I hate that show.
Okay.
And then my husband loves you guys, and I hate that show. You're ruining my family, and I hate your show. I still hate your show.
Oh.
And I still hate this show.
Well, I'm glad you listen anyway.
Yeah.
We'll do round 2 next year. 888-570-1015. Get it off your chest. Get into your weekend. Tell us what you hate.
KGB. This is the DSC at night.
If you go ahead and listen very carefully, you'll hear the familiar sound of no one caring.
1015 KGB.
All right. Jennifer, you're next up here on I Hate It. What is it, Jennifer? What do you hate?
I hate it when I have 3 different children's activities in 3 different parts of town all at the same time.
What day?
Saturday.
Ugh.
That's why you moved to Santa Leo.
Does he have 2 soccer fields?
Yes, they do.
It is the worst when they do that. It is the worst. And can whoever is putting together the kids' game schedule, can you check with the NFL first?
Yeah.
Can you check with the NFL to see what games are on that weekend? You mind? Feel you, Jennifer. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Joe, you're on I Hate It.
You know what I hate?
Tell me.
I hate it when you're in the bathroom and you reach across to use the toilet paper and there's a smidgen of a square left.
Oh, just that bald roll there, mocking you.
Oh, my God. And to top it off, you reach under the cabinet hoping there's another roll there, and there's nothing.
You got nothing. You got nothing. Nothing. And if you were a man, you would have done it now. You don't got a thing. You punk.
It's awful.
All
Sitting
right,
there
guys, I love your show.
rooting through the garbage. Okay, Time Magazine, I guess it's you. Dave, you're on I Hate It.
Morning, David.
What do you hate?
I hate the idea that Barry Bonds might be wearing a San Diego Padre uniform.
There's been some talk about that.
Oh, I can't believe that would happen to us.
Brian, you're on I Hate It. What's up, Brian?
Hey, I hate that it's coming up on Thanksgiving and Brome hasn't gotten a Horn of Plenty song.
The Horn of Plenty. Gourds and corn cobs. Gotta look into that. Am I wrong? Did we once have a Horn of Plenty?
I think we did.
A cornucopia Horn of Plenty song?
But I don't remember any pictures of
There's
it.
so many of them.
I know.
Wasn't he
Such a great wardrobe.
Wasn't he supposed to wear one last night?
No.
Oh.
No, he did the bit on Thursday morning.
Right.
And he did lose the golf game.
I was going to ask.
Oh, he had a 13 on one of the holes.
Oh, no.
And that was cheating.
Some say I got a bad attitude.
Steven, you're on I Hate It.
I hate people that call up and say, hey, Chargers suck. And then for the next 5 hours, you got people calling in going, no, Chargers don't suck. Raiders too. I freaking hate that.
I hate people who say, I think people suck who say people suck.
By the way, I love you guys' show. Chargers suck.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Man.
Brian, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, I'm trying to think of something I hate, and I just found out. I'm sitting here in my Wrangler, and somebody decides they want to wash their windows, and it shoots all over me.
Yeah. You got the roof down?
I sure do.
Nice.
Cold, too.
Nice. Little shower on the way to work.
That's what you get for having a nice car.
I hate you.
I don't really care about your sister, but a little bit to my way. There's the one thing that I teach you, man.
Hi, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, man, I hate it when you go to your homie's house and he tells you he's got the bomb and you go over there and it's dirt weed.
It's what?
Dirt weed. Hate that.
Yeah. Hi, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, I hate it when the new, fun, exciting part of my job gets offshored to India and I'm left with the technical equivalent of cleanup in aisle 3.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Have you ever called one of the tech supports and you get, the accent's so thick you cannot understand them.
It's
Thanks.
It's a better than 50-50 odds now. When you call tech support that you're going to get Rashid or Ahmed or...
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you, Mr. David.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, hot dog, no, sir.
How are you going to help me with my computer? I don't get it.
It's just Dave. Yes, Mr. Dave.
We love you a long time.
Well, that is service.
Schwen, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, I hate it when my wife uses my razor blade on her long legs. She's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling, isn't it, when you put that on your chin?
My face is all clogged up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but she's got those getaway sticks.
Great show,
to look
man.
at. Thank you, Schwinn. Brandy Lynn, you're on I Hate It.
Hi.
Hi, Brandy Lynn.
I hate it when teachers give finals all on the same day.
Damn teachers. It's like they hate people. It's like they hate people who just not one name isn't good enough for them, huh, Brandy Lynn?
Yeah.
Nice girl. Hey, you're on I Hate It.
Oh, I don't want to hate it. I'm sorry. You guys had a commercial on before about weight loss. I just want the website or the phone number.
Don't you hate it when you don't get the phone number for a commercial you just heard? Don't you hate it that you don't have TiVo for your radio? I hate
know.
that.
They've
Hold
got
on,
to
we'll
come
get it
up
for
with
you.
that.
Hate that. I can turn anything into hate. That's my special ability. I hate hate. I hate hate. I hate it when I hate. Hi, you're on I Hate It. Hello.
Hey, I hate
banana phone song. I can't get it out of my head.
What?
He hates the banana phone song, Chainsaw.
Communist?
You only played it once this week.
Doug, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, how you doing, man? I
I'm
hate
well.
my job. I hate when a company gets 8 years out of you, and then when they decide to close up, they offer you a job 100 miles away, or else they give you no notice and no severance.
Yeah.
Yay, lovely.
Toughie.
Take care, man.
My advice to you is to start drinking heavily.
Can I come?
Hello, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, I hate it when you get home and your in-laws are there.
Yep. Hello, Brian, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, Dave, I hate it when I'm in the freeway and they've only got one dildo.
I hate that.
You guys can relate to that, right?
All the time. I hate it when I'm out at a cast party and Emily's pervy porno friends invite my girlfriend to their dildo party.
She going?
Oh, are you kidding? First in line. I think she's camped out now like a PlayStation 3 wannabe. Got a little tent out there.
Oh, no.
Nothing wrong with that.
Except that, you're never going to be able to compete.
It's in addition to, not instead of.
Look what I got. It's the Jackhammer 5000. Where do we keep the diesel fuel?
I've got plenty.
You cut you down to once a month. And the pool guy, she's cut out entirely.
And I like my pool guy.
I was just doing the math on that. I mean, if you're in a three-way and there's only one dildo, I mean, aren't you supposed to be providing one of the sources of pleasure? I mean,
hey, don't judge.
All you need is one.
I hate it when Chainsaw doesn't understand what people hate. I hate it. Last one. Hey, you're on I Hate It. What do you hate?
I hate when you try to get in your car and you smack your head on the freaking door.
Dumbass. Makes you feel real good when you forgot the size of your own body, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, I'm bigger than that.
Still seeing blurry.
I did that yesterday, changing my shirt. I'm flailing around like an idiot, knocked the light over. Stupid idiot.
Total. Clumsy.
I hate that. I hate that.
What are we doing standing here listening to this for?
The DSC at night.
They can teach us stuff.
1015.
My plan is working. Your plan to piss me off?
KGB.
Top 3 reasons we're knocking out a few small projects before the holidays. Number 3. Our celebration will be more festive than last year's at my sister's. Number 2, deck the halls can be interpreted to mean get a new dishwasher. And number 1, we'll still have some money left over for gifts.
Right now at the Home Depot, get 10% off all appliances of $297 or more. There's still time to get your home ready for holiday guests. The Home Depot. You can do it. We can help. Offer valid through November 22nd in U.S. stores only. See store for details.
Race fans, start your engines for Race Wednesday with me, Chris Boyer. Presented by Napa Auto Parts. Get the good stuff. Surf over to 101kgb.com. Throttle down to the contest page. Get the details you need to know to win a day of racing with me, Boyer, from KGB and Napa.
This is the DSC at night.
Go to bed! 1015.
KGB.
You okay there, honey? What's the matter?
What's going on?
I can't talk.
Oh, okay. A serious detriment for we radio announcers.
Yes, it is.
I got some email I want to blow through here. First one comes in from Scott, who says, I hate people who have this much time and this much money. He has copied me the eBay page of the winning bid. You know, PlayStation 3 comes out today.
Right.
There are a lot of people camped out at Fry's here in Mission Valley. Little tent city down there. You know what PlayStations go for?
Well, I heard like 500 or 600.
Yeah. It's $599, something like that. And you know, in 6 months they'll be $200.
Oh yeah.
At Costco.
Like, gotta get it now.
You want to know what the winning bid was on eBay?
Oh no.
Yeah, because a lot of these people are buying it, not opening it at all, putting it right on eBay. Now, I don't. That to me is not worth it. It is not worth it to me to camp out for 4 days, so that I can make $400. I can make more than $400 in 4 days.
Yeah,
at my job.
I know.
Well, you're not a hardcore gamer.
Neither are they. They're selling them on eBay.
Yeah, they're just doing it for the money.
They're buying it for $600, and then they turn around and sell it for $1,000 on eBay. And for their 4 days camping out and sleeping on concrete, and you should have seen these people crying a river last night on the news. They make $400.
Oh, for $400 is pretty good dough for 4 days' work for some people.
Well, how about going to work?
You know what?
Go to work, find a job, and how do you get to take 4 days off in the first place?
No kidding.
I don't think you've got a job. If you can take 4 days off.
Remember that yesterday they'd interviewed people in line, and they're like, I took vacation days.
And
okay.
if you
took that 4 days and worked, you'd make more than $400.
Exactly.
And if you weren't able to have a job that made you more than $100 a day, you probably couldn't dump $600 into a PlayStation.
None of it makes sense to me. None of it does. Yeah. $15,100.
Oh.
What?
Good God.
$15,100.
For one PlayStation.
The winning bid for a PlayStation 3.
Good Lord.
Now, I would take 4 days off for $15K.
That's pretty good. Now that's good dough.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. I mean, I like video games too, but $15,000? You kidding me, right? That's insane. Dear Dave, I hate it when your boyfriend of 5 years breaks up with you in an email.
Oh.
Like even know who it is.
I can sympathize, though. That's terrible.
Really? You got broken up with an email?
No, but I think that's horrible.
I know somebody that did.
Oh, no. Who?
Well, what are we supposed to do? Hold your hand, tell you sorry, it's me, not you. What the hell? This is clean, efficient, quick.
Yeah, before that, we complained about being broken up by in a voicemail.
Yeah.
An instant message. That's another new
Text.
one.
Anybody ever send you a
Text.
telegraph message, Ruth? Back in the
We're
old
just
days?
complaining about getting broken up with.
Geronimo broke up with me via smoke signals.
Oh, no. Just a big head of Ruthie in a circle and a line through it. You're done.
Asshole.
What? Dear Dave, congratulations on the big event last night. I was honored to be one of the few lucky people that was able to attend last night's premiere of The Trouble with Money. I'd like to commend you on such an awe-inspiring performance and Cookie for his amazing work behind the camera. However, I do have one qualm I would like to address. Next premiere, can you please not schedule it on the same night as the grand opening for Bloomingdale's?
Oh.
I was on the 163 South getting onto Friars, and I see spotlights, and I say, oh, that must be where the premiere is.
Aha. Whoops.
I know fully well that Hazard Center is in the opposite direction, but my ADHD kicked in, and I said, "Ooh, look at all the pretty lights. Go there, go there." I was the only idiot in the Bloomingdale's parking lot asking people, "Where's the movie? Where's the movie?" Got there eventually, though, and I did have a blast. Thanks for having us, Dave. Thanks for keeping all the appearances by Boyer in the film oh so brief.
Thought it was great. My motorhome got a better round of applause than I did.
That was funny. That was really funny.
That was great.
Everybody busted up at that.
Dear Dave, the movie was great. I was laughing along with everyone, and then I heard the distinct laugh of Ruth's. The one which, when I hear it on the air, I smile even if I don't know the joke. So here's the question. Who was the hottie she had with her?
That's my very good friend.
Formerly
Formerly known as, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yep. And her little boy came too. He's 12 now. He's old enough to listen to the show.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes, it is,
It's
voice.
like every
He stayed
year.
alive in age.
It's like every year he gets older.
I know.
It's really weird.
You know, voice in Ruth's head, I can't tell if you're just sarcastic or just stupid. I mean, it's
What the frick is that supposed to mean?
A little
well.
both.
Oh, okay. Then you are
She's
being
fussy.
stupid because you should know.
She's fussy, Cookie.
She's what?
She's fussy.
She's fussy. Okay.
I'm not having periods anymore, but I think she is.
The voice in your head. Are you on your cycle? Voice?
Oh, the silent treatment.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, well, that's a sign.
Yes, it is. Passive aggressive behavior.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cookie,
Yes, voice in Ruth's head.
would you go get me some tampons?
What size do you need?
Oh, figure it out.
Why don't I just go to sleep train?
Wrap a locomotive in cotton and bring it home.
You want steam or diesel, David?
David.
Battery powered.
David.
Let's see. What else do we have here? Steve, dear Dave, I hope that you and Abramowitz fare well after the sale of Clear Channel. Oh, yeah, that's always fun.
Yeah.
I really like you guys and don't want you to suffer any hardships with the new owners. I worry the answer may get rid of the overnight guys. I don't even understand how this the sale works, honestly.
Show tunes. Don't even start. Just start singing show tunes before you even guess. Because we don't know. That's the rule. If you don't know, break out in show tune.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching the news this morning, and they're talking about now another positive characteristic of red wine. What have you heard about red wine?
It's got something in it called flavonoids or Flava Flav or 50 Cent, something
Flavor
like that.
Flav is in there. Delicious.
Yeah. P. Diddy in there, too, and it's good for your heart.
It's good for your heart. It kills cancer and all that stuff. This morning, Ann Curry is saying now scientists say that red wine has an ingredient which builds endurance. Really? Really?
Instead of working out on the treadmill, just get some Red Mountain, and you'll
bag.
be able to run a marathon.
How do you feel after 2 or 3 glasses of red wine?
Like running.
Triathlon time.
Right.
What's up, Romo?
Hey, I just heard you read that last email.
Yeah.
My ratings are acceptable overnight.
What are they?
Have you even
They're
seen them?
past the norm.
What are they?
They're higher than high.
What are they?
But I don't know.
Have you ever read
But
them?
I was told that there were a few San Diegans that listened to me overnight.
No, you weren't.
I was?
No, you weren't, because there are no ratings overnight.
They don't rate
They
that
don't
time
rate
period.
overnight.
I'm not talking about ratings as a number. I'm talking about human response.
Talking about how we're all winners.
I'm talking about
I'm a winner just for being here.
A guy who works overnight at Vaughn's listens to me all the time.
One guy.
A guy who drives his truck for a living says he listens to me around 3:30.
That's great.
That's a human response. That's a human ratings period right there.
That's good.
He's not listening to anyone else. He's listening to me.
You're very
He
good
enjoys
at what
my banner and my wit. Hey, Ruth.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
How long has it been since you've tried to hit the post? Because, in all the times we've had you try to hit the post, you've never done it.
Because you've rat-effed me every time.
What song do you want? What song do you want?
Give me Santana.
What the hell was that?
All I Ever Wanted. Easy. Watch this. All I Ever Wanted. 101.5 KGB, San Diego's Classic Rock. Happy Friday to you. Bromo sitting in the big chair. Had a great time on the golf links yesterday. Doubletree Golf Resort. What a beautiful place. You speeded that up. I know what that intro is.
It wasn't speeded up.
That's like a 32-second deal. Look, if I know my intros, I can hit it.
Try another one. What other song do you want?
Give me a song with like a 30-second intro.
Well, tell me what one you want. Don't make me go hunting for intro times. What is that?
I don't know. Everything keeps fading back and forth. It's the phone system, I think.
It's call waiting, Emily tells me.
Oh, it is?
Someone here in the building is trying to call you to tell you you're on the phone right now.
Hey,
did you know that you're on the
Well, I'm on Boyer's extension.
All right, here we go.
101.5 KGB, San Diego's Classic Rock. Happy Friday to you. Give yourselves a much-needed pat on the back. Had a great time on the golf links yesterday.
Is this what
Dave,
every break does?
Free Thursday golf.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Every break.
Yeah?
Every single one. Pat on the back. Golf was fun.
Okay.
Is there anything? Do something else.
Okay,
Shake it
okay.
up.
Go
Change
ahead.
it up for me a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
Change up your rap.
No
for me.
problem.
All right, here we go.
101.5 KGB, San Diego's Classic Rock. Bromo here in the big chair. Want to say tomorrow, come on out and hang with me at
It's not a big chair, and you guys sound so gay when you say it. all I think
It's
of is
a
I think
little
of
throne.
I think of Lily Tomlin with that character that she used to do, where they built a gigantic chair like the
Edith
size of a
Ann.
building, so that when she sat on it, she looked like a little kid. I think of you as a little girl when you say, "Out of the big chair."
You know where I got that from, right?
I'm a big boy. I can go ding ding on the big chair now. You sound like you're potty training when you do that.
I got that little crutch from Boyer.
Well, quit stealing everybody's line and come up with your own.
All right, I'll do my own thing. 101.5 KGB, San Diego's Classic Rock. Bromo here, hanging out. Want to make sure that tomorrow, if you're cruising around the area, you're by Qualcomm Stadium, I'll be at the giant used car tent sale, 2 to 3:30. Come on by. We've got plenty of KGB prizes. like a brand new razor blade for you if your legs need shaving.
What?
Also, all kinds of used car sales. Check it out. Walk around, see all the cool cars. I'll be there tomorrow. 1015 KGB. Damn it! Damn it! I forgot about the third riff. Damn it! Okay already!
God!
Ooh, please don't scream.
That was terrible.
I think my blood pressure went up.
I don't have the liner in front of me. I got the bullet points across.
Why is the guy at Vaughn's listening to you? Does every other radio station just turn off?
No. He says that he likes the music for one thing. And he likes my no-nonsense reporting. Reporting,
really?
Yeah, Boyer. I give out every once in a while news stories.
All right, let's hear you do a news story. Here we go.
1015 KGB, San Diego's Classic Rock. It's Bromo here. Happy Friday to you. And not sure what Jerry Sanders, our mayor, is trying to work on our budget.
Oh, God.
Give him a pat on the back. And I'll be at the Qualcomm Stadium tomorrow, 2 to 3:30. Giant used car tent sale. Your chance to win free swag from us, like razor blades and KGB T-shirts. Come on by, shake my mitt, and check out the what?
You're stealing Boyer's lines again.
That's all right. He probably wrote them down on your stationery that he stole.
Yeah.
Dad, you're all a peach.
This is Santana, 1015. You're locked in at the KGB.
It was all right.
What?
It was all right.
Except the part of when you stole Boyer stuff.
Look, I'll challenge you to a 10-second one right along my 10-second one.
Oh, my God.
Brother.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Well, when you cluck, that's true. Nobody has a chance.
Not going to out-cluck you, buddy.
I can't hear Chain, Dave. I'm sorry.
Not going to out-cluck you, I said.
No, I'm not asking you to out-cluck me. I'll talk up a 9-second intro. You talk one up.
No, you win.
No, I wouldn't win.
No, you win. You're better.
No, I'm not better.
You know you're better.
No, I don't know.
Here is Angelo on the KGB. What's going on there, Oh, let me have line one there, Emily. I'll let go of it.
The phones are screwy today. I don't have it.
No, I can't hold it. What is Angelo saying?
That Bromo's actually pretty suave overnight, and it'd be a better show if he was a goofball like he is right now.
Aha! Got it. All right, thank you.
I'm only
very much.
trying to maintain my professional radio guy. Ruth.
You're what?
Ruth.
A professional radio guy.
I'm not supposed to be Mr. Happy-go-lucky guy overnight. I'm supposed to be somber, and, here's the music, and here we go.
Somber?
You know what I mean. The music's the star, not me.
Somber.
So I let the music shine when I'm on overnight with that thing.
Wow.
Quit with that thing.
What thing?
That thing right there.
Hey, how was your big date with Scott the engineer last night?
He stiffed me. He didn't show up.
Oh, he stiffed you. Congratulations.
Not that.
The first night.
Yeah.
Nice.
He
Slutty boys.
Giving it up.
I didn't mean
pulled down
that.
those.
I meant that he had satellite problems.
Huh?
And he called and said he couldn't make it. I was okay with that.
Does that excuse work?
Pardon me?
So who were you with?
I was with Kim and my friend Rhiannon.
Uh-huh.
You met her?
2 chicks.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Nice.
2 attractive women.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Almost made it to 9 o'clock last night before you started getting that look in your eye.
No, I made it till 10 at least. You left before me.
Well, I had the ability to walk.
So did I.
Oh, yeah. Right. I've seen that look so many times.
I was fine.
You're settling up the tab. End of the night, settle up the tab, and I was saying, and Bromo said, "Hey, can I help you out? You need any? Yeah, give me $80."
I would have.
And he just absolutely froze. He looked at me. Yeah, $80. Give me $80.
Where'd you come up with that number? Just random?
Just out of the.
Just random?
Give me $80.
If you'd said 5, you would have gotten the same reaction.
Yeah.
I knew anything over 1 would have been a $80.
I had a great time. The movie was fantastic.
Yeah.
There was some real comedy genius in that movie, man.
You included. I have to say that during the credits, we have a little montage of all the people during the credits where we do little snippets of everybody. When Bromo came up, he had the biggest full-bodied applause of anybody.
I was
scene stealer.
I had all these people come up to me and go, "How did you learn to do that scene?" I'm like, I've done it a million times.
That's my life.
What? That was the easiest scene for Chainsaw to film in the movie.
Drink a glass of steamed milk, move on with your life.
The steamed milk stroll.
Oh,
That's my life stroll. I mean, come on.
It's so funny.
It's funny.
Very,
You'll
very
see
funny.
it next week. The Trouble with Money on DVD. Hollywood Video. It's brought to you by Mossy Nissan. We need you to get yours. All right, Romo, we're going to talk about Thursday golf in a minute here.
All right, dude.
Stand by.
Yep.
Chainsaw Sports is coming up. KGB and Q103.
People phone in and make a beef. Oh, what about? Well, anything, Joe. Whatever happens to bug you, that's what you talk about.
This is the DSC at night.
I guess it just gives you a chance to unload. You know how it is. You got a beef, you tell it to somebody, and you feel better.
1015.
Brilliant. That's just the kind of far-out gimmick we need.
KGB.
Throttle. Stay on it. Brake hard. Turn. Get third gear. Gas. More gas.
Seductive beauty, incredible agility, an opportunity knocking. Like the good things in life, you must grab this while you can. The incredible looks and performance could be gone before you know it, and you'll be sitting on the sidelines watching it whiz by with someone else at the wheel.
Powerful on.
Stop yelling already. You can drive on the way home.
I'll get us there quicker than this.
Is that a challenge?
Good evening. Welcome to the Bellagio, Las Vegas. We hope you enjoy your stay.
The award-winning Lotus Elise. Buy a 2006 Elise between September 23rd and November 30th and receive a trip to Las Vegas to attend the Lotus Performance Driving Experience and learn how the Lotus Elise will get the most out of you with a real instructor to yell at you.
Visit Symbolic of La Jolla on La Jolla Boulevard in La Jolla. For more details on this fine automobile, visit lotuscars.com.
Windows and doors need replacing? At Dixieline, nobody knows you better. Replacing doors and windows is a big project and one best left to the professional. We've sold thousands of replacement doors and windows, and now Dixieline offers an installation service too. Expect exceptional service from start to finish. Reliable, quality work done by licensed installers, all backed by warranties. Feel confident with Dixieline Installation Services. Visit a showroom today. Nobody knows you better.
This holiday, shop Hustler Hollywood stores and get a scratch-off card with your gift from Larry Flint while supplies last. For the naughty and nice on your list, give Hustler branded clothing, lingerie, DVDs, and more. Load up on stocking stuffers for under $20. And when in doubt, a Hustler Hollywood gift card always fits. Give from Hustler Hollywood and get a gift from Larry Flint. Hustler Hollywood this holiday season. Explore the possibilities.
Hustler Hollywood, 929 6th Avenue, San Diego.
Critics can't stop praising the most moving film of the year. Rex Reed raves Babel is one of the best films of 2006.
Your wife's been hurt. Is anybody a doctor? Is there a doctor?
Richard Roper of the Chicago Sun-Times says Brad Pitt should be nominated for an Oscar. And Peter Travers calls Babel the year's richest, most emotionally explosive film.
I gotta call an ambulance. I need to call my embassy.
Babel is a towering dramatic achievement, an unqualified triumph from director Alejandro González Iñárritu.
Wait! Stop!
Powerful, dazzling, extraordinary. You're not gonna die. You can't die. The New York Post gives it 4 stars, a heavyweight contender for Best Picture.
Don't leave me. We need help now.
Everybody is doing everything that they can.
Don't miss the most moving film of the year. Brad Pitt, Kate Blanchett.
I love you so much.
Babel, rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent. Now playing.
Hi, this is Perry Williams for 1-800-APPLIANCE. We would like to give thanks to all of you for making us San Diego's #1 choice for appliance repair. Thanksgiving is just around the corner, so get your ovens, stoves, and dishwashers fixed early. Don't fret. 1-800-APPLIANCE will rush to your home and check out your appliances for only $20. Free with any repair. For fast and friendly service, call 1-800-APPLIANCE. You'll be glad you did. That's 1-800-APPLIANCE.
Appliance experts will rescue you. Call 1-800-APPLIANCE. Ooh.
This Sunday, the Chargers travel to Denver to bridle the Broncos. Now at a new time. Pregame at 2, kickoff at 5. Hear it all live exclusively on your official Chargers station. 105.3 FM.
Some people get their all-wheel drive vehicles as far as the valet. You, on the other hand, push the limits. Beach trips, camping, hiking, Baja, Big Bear. Isn't it time you drove a vehicle that plays as hard as you do? Kearney Mesa Subaru. It just makes sense.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
DSC at night.
KGB.
You remember the day Bromo came in here with a Crabs t-shirt, and he was Crabs written across his chest. That's all it said. Crabs. Yes. In 10-inch letters. And he was absolutely bewildered why we were looking at him the way we did. You remember that day?
Yeah.
Yes.
You seen his shirt today?
I haven't.
No.
Dark green.
He has a symbol on his shirt. You don't even know what you're wearing, do you? You don't even know what it is, do you?
It's my favorite color, blue, and there's some of a hand of a fist.
You don't even know what it is, do you?
Well, they're fake.
I know. You don't. Just answer the question. You don't know what it is, do you?
No, I don't.
I want y'all to take your hand. Put your hand. Look at your hand. Look at your palm.
Yeah.
Okay? Just look at your palm.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, you know your ring finger.
Yeah.
Now, if you can do it, fold that ring finger down into your palm.
Right.
Yeah.
And then hold it down with your thumb. Got it? Now keep your two fingers together and your pinky.
Oh, boy.
That's what he's got, and he doesn't know what it is.
Oh, my God.
Now, not everybody does know what it is.
What does that mean? I don't know.
It's the shocker.
What does that mean?
You know what the shocker is, Shell?
Not specifically, but
Not everyone does. Not everyone does. But not everyone walks around
with an
odd hand gesture on their shirt without at least checking in to knowing what it is.
I'll tell you what I think it means.
I'll tell you exactly what it is. Are you ready? I got to do it off the air, all right?
Okay.
It's the shocker. And what it means is... Are you ready?
Yeah. No.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does, Abramowitz. And I don't care what you think it means. That's what it means.
His shirt even says something like Shaka Bra or something
That's what I think that means, Boyer. That's a Hawaiian thing.
That's what the shocker is. That little rhyme I just told you, that's what it means.
But that's what they say to everybody in Hawaii, like surfers and everybody. Shaka Bra.
Shaka Bra. That's with both middle fingers down. The
Shaka
ring
bra
and
is
middle
right.
down.
The pointer and the pinky up.
That's it.
You're doing the shocker. The shocker, because it's kind of shocking when that happens. Ask Emily.
Actually, it's just thumb and pinky. It's just thumb and pinky is the Hawaiian thing.
which is also hook 'em horns.
But this is a line of clothing, man. It says Shaka Clothing.
It's the shocker.
Wow, you're that into it?
No, I'm just now reading this effing thing. It says Shaka Clothing.
Is that why your date stood you up last night? You pulled the shocker on him?
No.
Couldn't find
Got
the
started.
pink.
I can't get the other one.
Is that what he meant by I'm having satellite
Where's
trouble?
the pink?
Those hitched up, beltless, pulled up Levi's he was wearing, tucked in. I love that. I love that look. And does he have like the Shaka Bra little cutouts in the denim where you can easily...
Dave told me how this works. I just can't find the other one. Gosh darn it.
Should I put all three in the other one?
I'm fashion dressed today.
Yeah, but you don't even know what you're wearing. That's the thing.
I thought it was a line of clothing, that Shaka Bra. That means, hi, how are you? How's everything good? What, you know?
Hi, how are you?
That is what you're advertising to every woman who sees you today.
Not anymore. I'm going to turn this shirt inside out now.
You are fine with crabs.
Right.
If that's what that truly means, I'm turning my shirt inside
What
out
do you
right now.
think it possibly means?
Just like I said, I told you. Some Hawaii term, shaka bra.
Well, first of all, you're not in Hawaii.
I know that. I've never been.
Yeah.
It's a long drive, is what I heard.
What?
Why don't you just have a shirt with a big penis on it?
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Keep that for your chin.
There. Now I got. Now I got the shirt inside out. Is that okay now, or
I don't
what?
care. I just wanted you to know what you're wearing because I took one look at it and I was like, I'll bet you anything you don't even know what that is.
Well, you would have won. You would have won the bet. You would have won the bet. Now I look like an even bigger doorknob with the shirt inside out.
Which is hard to believe.
Yeah.
You were the doorknob on the gates of Oz right up until then.
I was not.
Hey, who are we thanking out at Doubletree Resort?
Alan Balone, of course.
Alan Balone for having us out yesterday.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we had fun playing 18 holes out there.
Yeah, we did.
And you did not blast one out onto the 15 like you normally do.
No. By that time I was almost done playing.
Had a little trouble with a palm tree.
Oh, God. Is that thing still there?
Palms usually work quite well for him.
No, I was like 10 feet away, and I was trying to go to the left of it. Dave goes, you got a good shot to the left. I'm like, okay. Right behind me into
You're quite a talented golfer, I tell you.
So the ball
Got
went
sacked.
into the lake, dropped another ball. All right, I'll show you. I'll go left.
I'll show you.
Twice. I got sacked twice.
Bromo, aren't you ever going to get any better?
Oh, here we go.
I got to tell you, Ruth, the second time he did it, we're all there's no reason for you. We think about you all the time out there, Ruth.
It's been like 10 years or something. You think you get a little better now and then?
Anyway, thank you to the Doubletree Resort. It sure is a fun time out there. They've got everything that you need there at the Doubletree Resort. Good restaurant, good bar, great golf course.
Yep.
Resort area. Spectacular.
Thanks for keeping the tradition alive, by the way, Dave.
What tradition is that?
There I am on my backswing.
You pull a Ruthie when he's...
Oh, yeah.
Only when I know he's not going to set the course record for the day.
Right, no, you're right.
Really?
You're right. Yeah. No, if I'm,
How soon into the game do you know that?
What did you shoot yesterday?
pretty high.
Like what? Give me a number.
Well, I was doing okay until I shot a 13 on hole number 4. 4 Boyer.
4 Boyer, you idiot.
Idiot.
That was Chainsaw.
Sorry, Chain. Why can't I have one of those phones where I can see you guys when I'm talking to you?
Yeah, that'd be neat.
What?
Anyway,
A video phone.
next Thursday is Thanksgiving. We will keep the grand tradition of a special edition Dave's Wednesday Golf alive. It's brought to you by Aldala, maker of the hottest shafts in golf. Go to aldala.com. Where are we going next Wednesday?
We are going to Aviara. Aviara.
What are the green fees out there, Dave? I asked, just, as a courtesy, what are the green fees at Aviara? You don't know? Why not?
We don't pay.
I never ask.
What about the guests? The day 3.
No. We didn't. No, that's not how we roll.
Right.
Well, that's pretty good. We go play golf at Aviara, and then we enjoy our Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
And then we come back to work. And where will we go the following Thursday?
Oh, this is the first. Torrey Pines South. Yes.
Wow.
Side of the U.S.
Yep.
Open.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Side of a lot of pars soon to come by me.
What do you want to bet on that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
A lot
Have
of
you ever seen a
bars.
guy's confidence rise and crash so fast?
No.
You have to have super slow motion to be able to see it move at all.
It's like a roller coaster. We're going to get whiplash.
Come on, bro. Well, you're going to be really good by then, right?
Yeah, Ruth, because I've sucked so far so long, right, Ruth? For years, you suck.
You said it.
Go to 101kgb.com to sign up for Dave's Free Thursday Golf. Next week, Aviara. The week after that, U.S. Open 2008, Torrey Pines. Nice. Right on. Good work, Bromo.
Thanks, Dave.
Walking around with a shocker.
But you told me. God.
Pulling the shocker on his date, Scott the engineer. I can't find the pink part.
Yeah, with those hitched up, tucked in, beltless dungarees he's so fond of wearing.
Yesterday, KGB gave away $10,000 to listeners just like you.
Oh, yeah.
You just won some money, honey.
Awesome.
Oh, my God. No, oh, my God. Are you serious?
Number 10.
Right on.
So how will you spend your winnings?
You know what? I'm going to treat my grandkids to a very great Christmas.
$10,000 Thursdays.
You just made my day.
Make sure you're listening to 1015 KGB.
All right, let's roll sports, honey, here. Now the chainsaw on 101 KGB and Q103. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you very much, Dave Rickard, Shelly Dunn, Chris Boyer, Ruth 66. Hello again, everybody. In the sports world, we are less than 57 hours away from the big showdown. The 7-2 Chargers at 7-2 Denver. The big game kicks off at 5:15 our time in high def on NBC's Sunday Night Football. The Broncos favored by 2.5. Sunday's 1 o'clock game is also intriguing. Peyton Manning's undefeated Colts will visit Bill Parcells' Terrell Owens in Dallas. The 5-4 Cowboys just 2-point underdogs against the 9-0 Colts. Tomorrow at noon is an epic college football showdown. Top-ranked Ohio State will host second-ranked arch-rival Michigan. Both teams 11-0. Then tomorrow night at Cox Arena, the undefeated Aztecs basketball team takes on Cal. Awesome sports weekend. El Cajon's Jimmy Johnson needs to avoid disaster and simply finish 12th or better in Sunday's Ford 400 to clinch his first Nextel Cup title. The greatest driver in San Diego since Chris Boyer. Anywho, time now for this exclusive Chainsaw Olympic update, as we are just 2 years away from the 2008 Beijing Olympics. White mice will be used to test athletes' food at the 2008 Beijing Olympics to make sure it is not poisoned. Milk, alcohol, salad, rice, oil, salt, seasonings, everything will be tested by white mice 24 hours before they are used in cooking or served to athletes. So if the mice survive, that means athletes will have the secure feeling that their food is not only poison-free, but pre-chewed by a rodent. That's nice.
Yummy.
This has been your
fast.
exclusive Chainsaw Olympic update for the 2008 Beijing Olympics, which will once again be hosted by Trouble with Money co-star Bob Costas.
Cookie, Chainsaw Randolph. As a performer, one of a kind.
Yes.
As a man, one of the kindest.
Meanwhile, in the National Bat.
I'd like to have an argument, please.
Certainly, sir. Have you been here before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time.
I see. Well, do you want to have just one argument, or were you thinking of taking a course?
Well, what is the cost?
Well, it's £1 for a 5-minute argument, but only £8 for a course of 10.
Well, I think it would be best if I perhaps started off with just the one and then see how it goes.
Fine. Well, I'll see who's free at the moment. Mr. DeBakey's free, but he's a little bit conciliatory. Ah, yes. Try Mr. Barnard, room 12.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Well, I was told outside that...
Don't give me that, you snotty-faced heap of parrot droppings.
What?
Shut your festering gob, you tit. Your type really makes me puke, you vacuous, coffee-nosed, malodorous pervert!
Look, I came here for an argument. I'm not going to just...
Oh, I'm sorry, but this is abuse.
Oh, I see. Well, that explains
Ah,
it.
yes. You want room 12A, just along the corridor.
Oh, thank you very much. Sorry.
Not at all.
Thank you.
Stupid git.
Come in.
Is this the right room for an argument?
I've told you once.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
When?
Just now.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Didn't.
I did.
Didn't.
I'm telling you I did.
You did not.
Oh, I'm sorry, just one moment. Is this a 5-minute argument or the full half hour?
Oh, just the 5 minutes.
Ah, thank you. Anyway, I did.
You most certainly did not.
Look, let's get this thing clear. I quite definitely told you.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
Did.
Well, look, this isn't an argument.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. It's just contradiction.
No, it isn't.
It is.
It is not.
Look, you just contradicted me.
I did not.
Oh, you did.
No.
You did just then.
Nonsense.
Oh, look, this is futile.
No, it isn't.
I came here for a good argument.
No, you didn't. No, you came here for an argument.
Well, an argument isn't just contradiction.
Can be.
No, it can't. An argument is a connected series of statements intended to establish a proposition.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It's not just contradiction.
Look, if I argue with you, I must take up a contrary position.
Yes, but that's not just saying no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. Argument is an intellectual process. Contradiction is just the automatic gainsaying of any statement the other person makes.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Not at all.
Now, look.
Good morning.
What?
That's it. Good morning.
I was just getting interested.
Sorry, 5 minutes is up.
That was never 5 minutes.
I'm afraid it was.
It wasn't.
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to argue anymore.
What?
If you want me to go on arguing, you'll have to pay for another 5 minutes.
Yes, but that was never 5 minutes just now. Oh, come on. Look, this is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to argue unless you've paid.
Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Well,
what?
That wasn't really 5 minutes just now.
I told you I'm not allowed to argue unless you've paid.
I just paid.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Look, I don't want to argue about that.
You didn't pay.
Aha! If I didn't pay, why are you arguing? I got you.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. If you're arguing, I must have paid.
Not necessarily. I could be arguing in my spare time.
Oh, I've had enough of this.
No, you haven't.
Oh, shut up.
Skidfault Association. Ruthie's boyfriend, Luke Walton, received a big reaction from the crowd at our combination world premiere immediate closing of The Trouble with Money, available on DVD at Hollywood Videos next week. When Luke's face appeared on screen, the entire theater, you could barely hear his lines because of the eruption of this sound. Is it booing or was it Luke? Only Ruthie and the voice in her head know for sure. Luke and the Lakers host Toronto tonight, 7:30, Fox Sports. In other sports, David.
There's a Brown University, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
And isn't there a Crimson Tide?
That would be Alabama.
Because someone just sent me an update. Said Crimson 2, Brown 1. They're explaining the shot. Never mind.
Wow, low score. Nice. Wow.
That's 2 in the baby maker and 1 in the patty caker.
Right into the Ivy League right there. It is 8:50 and 10 seconds, and this is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network.
KGB.
Don't worry, you won't feel a thing.
The DSC at night.
Till I jam this down your throat.
KGB.
Need a great gift idea? Consider an HD radio tuner from Crutchfield.com. Only an HD radio tuner can receive the free extra digital-only channels ordinary radios can't even find. Discover HD radio at Crutchfield.com.
What's the hottest footwear this year? They'll keep your feet warm and cozy, they're yummy to wear, and still the latest fashion. Yup, sheepskin boots and slippers from Boot World. If you or someone you love doesn't own a pair of UGG or Aussie Dogs, it's time they did. And if you already own a pair, you'll be amazed at all the new styles. Find these treasures at any Boot World store or bootworld.com. And for a limited time, receive a free lift ticket with any $100 purchase. Snow, arriving soon at Big Bear. Stay in touch with BigBearMountainResorts.com for the most up-to-date information.
My name is Borat. I make a movie film. Please, you see.
Borat, rated R. Now playing.
What's up, y'all? This is AJ.
AJ, my world is great now that I've got AT&T Yahoo high-speed internet, starting at $14.99 a month. Family gatherings go so much smoother now that the kids don't fight over the computer. We love it. Unlimited photo storage space, a personalized browser, and email virus protection. And it's so fast, they're on and off and pass it on. You have to teach kids to share.
Mama, Tim has more pie than I do.
Even when they're 35.
AT&T Yahoo high-speed internet. It's the fastest internet in San Diego for the price, as low as $14.99 a month. Go online for our best deals and find out how to qualify for a Visa gift card worth up to $75. Visit att.com/PickATT or call 1-800-PICK-ATT to order now. The new AT&T. Your world delivered.
Claim based on comparison to major broadband providers. Residential customers only. Requires qualifying AT&T local service. Visa gift card applies to plan price $19.99 or higher. For details of additional charges and terms, call 1-866-416-6471 toll free or visit att.com/offer details.
Greg and Auto Parts.
What your car is really saying, number 6, the minivan.
Ooh, after 8 years of ferrying this family around to baseball, ballet, and band practice, my parts are pooping out, don't you know? Put a sock in it, boys. Anyway, just the other day, I dripped an embarrassing stain on my parking spot at the mall, and my steering... See, sorry about that. What would be hunky-dory is if my driver Madge and that gearhead husband of hers hustled me over to that auto parts store where they say, we got it.
Get a jump on your holiday shopping at Craig & Auto Parts with our in-car hands-free speakerphone kit for just $49.99. Or how about a 1/6 actual-size radio-controlled race car, also only $49.99. Or a Trades Pro 140-piece mechanics tool set for just $34.99. Or for do-it-yourselfers who like to shop for themselves, a Craig & gift card. Buy one for any amount.
So now, hun, when you need a plan for your van, you know where to go.
Craig & Auto Parts.
Hello, Rob Monero from Cambridge Soundworks. For a limited time, get a $50 rebate when you purchase our Soundworks Radio 820 HD. Visit CambridgeSoundworks.com or call us at 1-800-FORHIFI to pre-order your HD radio today. HD Radio, discover it.
DSC at night.
This is the KGB.
Do we have a top story for this morning's half-baked crackpot news?
Absolutely.
And what are we leading with today?
Surprisingly
Just give me
enough,
some teases here.
President Bush is in Vietnam.
Bush?
Yes.
President Bush?
Yes, he finally made it over there. And we have annoying celebrities.
Why? What's going on in Vietnam?
It's a Pacific Rim leader meeting.
You talking about the shocker again?
I got a rim for you. I don't know what those boys do over there, but anyway. There's some desperate housewife news. Kind of a cat fight going on. And, of course, we'll be covering the Tomcat wedding in Rome.
Two in the hoo-ha, one in the booyah, huh?
And other fun stuff.
The Jewish one in the caboose. I told one to Emily, and I've never seen such a shocked look on her face in my life.
What'd you tell her?
I can't say it.
Oh.
Do you want to hear it?
I want to hear it. I do. Okay.
It's another rhymer for the shocker. No. Another rhymer for the shocker.
Okay. That's pretty good.
If you go to urbandictionary.com, if you go to urbandictionary.com and type in the shocker,
all right,
not only will you get the definition and several very earnest, very passionate writers, bloggers have written their experiences with it, but you'll get about 500 little rhymes describing the shocker for you.
Wow.
The shirt that Abramowitz is walking around here
I don't know
at
what
a
it means,
business
Fred.
place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the granddaddy of them all, Chainsaw. You didn't hear the one I just told them?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
Would you like to hear it?
Of course I would. Nice.
Yes.
That is...
That about killed Emily when I told her.
My.
Yeah, they're all at urbandictionary.com.
And the one that rhymes with ink is good, too.
Oh, that's the original.
Right. That's the grand poobah of them all.
You guys are like an educational show.
It's like my grandmother always said. Two in the poon, one in the moon.
Grandma said that.
Oh, Lyle. Oh, my God. Oh, God.
You have to share it. At least give us a hint.
They're cuss words. I can't say them.
Okay,
they're all bad.
Rhyme it,
No.
because we can figure it out.
If I gave you just the consonant, I could get fired from the FCC.
Wow.
Have you gone to Urban Dictionary and looked
I
at
have
it?
not.
Can I guess?
There's got no.
I'll write it down.
No. I'll write it out for you. But it's here. I'll give you a hint, Chainsaw. It's two in the and one in the
Oh, you're kidding.
No, but that's a nice one.
Well, good. I'm working on my own.
Yes. Both words rhyme with.
Got it. I got it now. Excellent.
It, David.
Oh. I thought
No.
one of them might be
Grant, David.
trunk.
That one's in there, too. I'm telling you, there's a few hundred of them in there.
Oh, my God.
Awesome.
Two in the sex at one in the exit, huh? Two in the pumper, one in the dumper, huh?
This is great. People, this is Nantucket.
Mm-hmm.
This is Nantucket work right here.
Two in the taco, one in the guaco.
The Knicks need that shirt. Yeah.
I swear it was so fun last night at the movie. If we're just for no reason at all, there was just a chorus, an outburst of all the would-be Nick puppets. Just imagine a theater, 400 people in the theater just going, Shot to you, huh? I'll show you the shocker. All right. Ready with this morning's half-baked crackpot news?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Grow up for 10 minutes, will you, Ruth? Do you mind? Here's Shelley Dunn.
Thank you, David. Well, President Bush is in Hanoi, Vietnam today for a state visit ahead of the weekend APEC summit with Pacific Rim leaders. Fun, fun, fun. Many have drawn comparisons between Vietnam and Iraqi conflicts, and ABC's Ann Compton says President Bush, however, has drawn no parallels.
If there is a link to the lessons of Vietnam, President Bush says it is that the effort in Iraq will take time.
Iraq is a part of the struggle, and it's just going to take a long period of time for the ideology that is hopeful, and that is an ideology of freedom,
to overcome an ideology of hate.
President Bush also says U.S. election losses will not change his commitment to remain in Iraq till the job is done. Ann Compton, ABC News, Hanoi.
But support for President Bush's handling of the war in Iraq has dropped to its lowest level yet. An AP poll finds just 31% of Americans polled approve of his policy there. And yet another brazen kidnapping in Iraq. One of the hostages might have been killed.
The Iraqi police say an Austrian captured along with 4 Americans in southern Iraq has been killed, but the company that employs them says it cannot confirm that. The 5 were seized by gunmen wearing Iraqi police uniforms after they were stopped at a bogus checkpoint. One of the Americans has been identified as Paul Rubin, a former Marine and police officer from Minnesota. A relative told a Minneapolis newspaper Rubin wanted out of Iraq because he feared for his safety. "They hate us here," he reportedly said. Aaron Katursky, ABC News, Baghdad.
Back to Capitol Hill, despite losing majority control of the House of Representatives, GOP leadership in the next Congress is going to look a lot like it does now, according to ABC's Vic Ratner reporting.
Rejecting calls for new faces for the new Congress. House Republicans overwhelmingly re-elected their current leader, John Boehner of Ohio,
pork chop from last night.
The new Congress, which will be under Democrats' control. Boehner defeated Indiana's Mike Pence 168-27 in a vote behind closed doors. Republicans also voted to keep their number 2 man, Roy Blunt of Missouri.
Okay, Vic, thank you. Meanwhile, housing starts plunged 14.6% in October, according to the Commerce Department. Seems builders are cutting back in response to a drop in demand. Bernard Markstein, Director of Forecasting for the National Association of Home Builders, is optimistic, though, about a recovery next year.
We're reaching bottom, and we expect that by the spring of next year, we'll see an upturn in housing.
Meanwhile, people in storm-ravaged parts of Alabama brave a brisk chill as they clean up the acres of mess. Neil Vickers with that story.
It was a cold day Thursday when people began picking up the pieces after Wednesday's storm that hammered South Alabama. A Montgomery daycare center that was also a skating rink was destroyed. 2 kids inside were hurt. The Pentlala Elementary School was spared any major damage despite a twister skirting it. Governor Bob Riley surveyed the damage Thursday.
You'll see most of these pine trees were sheared off at about 60 feet. The principal here, I think, said it best. It was like God took a bowl and just placed it over the school.
Those same storms were blamed for deaths to the east and west of Alabama as they plowed across the southeast. Neil Vickers, Birmingham.
Meanwhile, the police are searching for 2 young men, possibly teenagers, who they say shot a man waiting to buy a PlayStation 3. This was in a small town in Connecticut. The victim, a young man from Massachusetts, he was among more than a dozen people who lined up overnight hoping to get one of the new video games. The robbers came up, demanded money from those in line. Well, the victim refused to give up his cash and was shot in the chest and shoulder. He's in the hospital now. But as Brian Moon tells us, one gamer who was standing in line at a different location, because this happened all over the country, he didn't get the system, but he's going home with something else.
When people mobbed to get a spot for a PlayStation, Craig Weston was shoved into a pole.
Not clumsy on my feet, and I was completely airborne when I hit the pole.
Weston says he got a dislocated jaw, and the guy who shoved him got a PlayStation. Walmart requested 1 cop be present, but Officer Gus Unertl says safety is really Walmart's responsibility.
They certainly could have had their own security to, assure the peace.
Walmart released a statement saying it's their goal to provide a safe and secure environment. Brian Moon, Milwaukee.
Dear Dave, they had an episode of Rescue Me. I don't know what that is.
It's that Dennis Leary show.
Oh, okay.
He plays a firefighter.
That dealt with the shocker. And the funniest part was when one guy was explaining how his girl hated it, and they told him, "Oh, you're doing it backwards."
You got the 1 and the 2 confused.
Can happen.
I would imagine.
Tricky move, man.
Maybe she was upside down. Well, back to the PlayStation 3 at the Fry's right over near us in Murphy Canyon. They had to open early to accommodate the die-hard video gamers.
Right.
It's an hour before the store's normal opening time, but for the PS3 campers, it's go time. Fry's management going off a prearranged list, bringing people in 5 at a time. Jennifer got here Wednesday and says it's been pretty calm for the most part.
General rule is if you're gone longer than an hour, bring a friend down, save your spot. And some people came in later and just didn't like that idea and wanted to be moved into their spots, and it was just like, no, we're all here. We've been here. You haven't. Go home.
And they did. The line veterans winning out over the newcomers. Now all of that persistence paying off. From Murphy Canyon, Jeremy Fouts, News Radio 600 KOGO.
I got to go get back in line now.
Back to you, the radio station.
I don't get it. Well, this weekend, of course, is the big wedding that we've all been waiting for after their whirlwind courtship and a very famous Surrey baby. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes will marry this weekend at a castle outside Rome. Insider host Laura Spencer is there in Rome.
Without a doubt, this is the celebrity wedding of the year. I can tell you, they picked a gorgeous location. It really is a fairy tale. I hate to sound cliche.
You are.
When you see this
I hope it
castle,
rains.
It doesn't look real.
I hope it rains frogs.
Well, last night, Tom Cat and their celebrity friends got together to toast the couple.
It was so beautiful. It was at Nino, which is a wonderful Italian restaurant. A lot of celebrities were here. All of Tom's family, Katie's family, everybody.
An Italian restaurant in Italy.
And Tom.
Big deal.
You think they go Americana?
Like going to McDonald's here.
The press went wild. This was the shot that the world has been waiting for.
brother.
Shut up. God, morons.
Oh, but there's a gaggle of A-list celebrities who have descended on Rome to celebrate, and Laura Spencer is at Rome's posh Hassler Hotel.
I saw Jada Pinkett Smith.
Who cares? Currently residing in
her.
I got something you can sing.
I saw Jada Pinkett Smith come into the hotel as they were having lunch. We saw Jennifer Lopez come in with big hat and sunglasses. She was with her husband, Mark Anthony, Jim Carrey, and Jenny McCarthy.
Okay, we get it. Happy heart on. There's a lot of famous people there. You act like you're not in the celebrity business. Crap.
Sean just instant messaged me. He said, I hope it rains antidepressant pills. Good one.
Check out this email I got. Dear Dave, last night while you were out being a big movie star, I was driving the mean streets of El Cajon and listening to Fox News on 87.7 FM. It was about 10:30 when I heard what can only be described as the most pivotal moment in television history.
Oh.
Esta Trow said to Aloha Taylor that it was, quote, time to take out those puppies.
Wow.
Throw down.
Needless to say, those words have been replaying themselves in my mind ever since. If asked, I'm sure they'll spin this tale of love into some nonsense about weather and Dog Beach. But I know code when I hear it, Dave. Come on. Like all those unanswered letters I've sent to Aloha Taylor. That's code for keep on coming, big boy. I'm sorry I couldn't get to your movie, but if I had, I wouldn't have heard those magical words. Time to take out those puppies. I agree, Esta.
We got to get a copy of that.
And Esta, lead by example, girl. If only I could get them out of your head. Love your show. Great guy Steve, listening in, Julian.
I got some head.
What do you have?
A head, I think he's trying to say.
That's what, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Desperate Housewives continues heating up, returning Sunday for more Wisteria Lane drama. Eva Longoria gives us a sneak peek of the weeks ahead, maybe.
We just took a hiatus a week, so I haven't read.
You don't even know what that word means, honey. You think it was a pill. You think a hiatus is a new pill to keep the cellulite off your hip. I need a hiatus, please. I'll cut it in half.
We just took a hiatus a week, so I haven't read any of the new scripts yet. So we'll be coming back, and I do have a new love interest. I know that.
Goody. O.J. Simpson's book publisher, Judith Reagan, expected to make a statement today about the new book called If I Did It and her Fox TV interview with him. People involved in the trial of the century are now reacting.
Some expressing outrage over the upcoming O.J. special and new book.
Bill Deal's outrage.
LAPD Detective Mark Furman, a key witness in the criminal trial, blasting Simpson. In O.J.'s new book, If I Did It, Simpson imagines killing his ex-wife Nicole and her friend Ron Goldman. His mother telling Fox she's reliving the worst nightmare of her life.
It's like 1994 all over again.
Whether the book is fiction or a confession will be up to you, the reader, to decide. Robin Walensky, Fox News Radio.
I saw Judith Reagan being interviewed on NBC this morning. They're asking, why are you doing this?
Right.
Well, take an S and draw two straight up and down lines through it.
Yeah.
Okay?
The
Now look at
money.
that.
Same reason O.J. did it. Idiot. Let's just move on to the box office. Will Casino Royale be a royal flush at the box office? Get it? ABC News entertainment correspondent Bill Deal has a review of the film based on Ian Fleming's first novel.
ABC News. Casino Royale stars Daniel Craig as Bond, but in his first assignment, he gets a dressing down from his boss, M, played by Judi Dench.
I knew it was too early to promote you.
Well, I understand double O's have a very short life expectancy, so your mistake will be short-lived.
Eva Green plays Vesper, a beautiful banker who accompanies Bond to Montenegro for a high-stakes poker game against a villain.
For appearance's sake, it'll be a 2-bedroom suite. Am I going to have a problem with you, Bond?
No.
I like Daniel Craig, a grittier, edgier Bond. The movie's too long by about 20 minutes, but overall, Casino Royale is a 3-star Bond blast.
Judy,
ABC News.
Judi Dench is worried about Bond sneaking into her hotel room?
I think it was the gorgeous banker that was that one.
He wants to put 2 in a dench and 1 in the bench. 2 in a dench and 1 in the stench.
Let's go to Kevin Carr now for his review of the new James Bond.
That is genius! Genius! A shudder went through all Bond fans when Daniel Craig was selected as the new James Bond. But have no fear, Bond fans. Craig makes a fabulous super spy in Casino Royale. In fact, he brings a rugged charm to the role we haven't seen in years. He's easily the closest to come to Sean Connery yet. There's everything you'd expect from a Bond film. Sexy Bond girls, cool cars, and eye-popping action. Really, the only thing missing is the gadgets, but that's okay. By making him an unrefined super spy, we're given a glimpse at his humanity, which is rarely seen in other films. Casino Royale gets 4.5 stars out of 5. This is Kevin Carr, and that's the way I see it.
Another Carr was touched by the...
He was very touched.
By the gizmo-less Bond.
By the stripped-back version
of
Bond. I just think he's gorgeous.
What he's all about.
He's gorgeous,
really
gorgeous.
just a good person.
He's a good killing spy. Robin Williams gets happy today, voicing 2 characters in the animated Penguin film Happy Feet.
What in the pot?
He says he does the film's narration using a voice that was inspired by Barry White.
What am I playing here?
15, yeah.
Voice work for me is great fun, especially when it's a chance to do 2 different voices. Especially one is kind of machismo like Ramon, and a chance to sing. And to do like a Barry White type character, that's for me is a gift. I started with Aladdin, and I've done a lot of cartoons and animations since, and it's always a gift.
Let's see what Kevin Carr has to say about this movie.
Yes, I know. Penguins are cute. And after The March of the Penguins became a surprise hit a couple years ago, it seems that Hollywood has been trying to catch that penguin wave of popularity. The latest grab is Happy Feet. The movie tells the story of a tone-deaf penguin trying to find his voice, but has a talent for dancing. Now, like I said, penguins are cute, and that's really the big thing this film has going for it. The story is rocky, disjointed, and unfocused, to say the least.
Oh, no.
But that's not why you're going to see it, are you? Huh? Chances are, if you're checking out Happy Feet, you're bringing the kids to see the cute penguins. In that aspect, the film delivers. It really is adorable, and the animation is breathtaking. Definitely one to save for the IMAX screen. Happy Feet gets 3 stars out of 5. This is Kevin Carr, and that's the way I see it.
Just 3. And Wilmer Valderrama co-stars in the Fast Food Nation, another new movie out, even though he never touches the fast food. AP Entertainment editor Michael Weinfeld with that story.
Wilmer Valderrama is not a junk food junkie. Good food has been important to him ever since he was a boy in Venezuela and watched his parents go to bed hungry.
We ate dinner every other night. And when I would see my parents not eating dinner and saying, no, you guys, you eat, no, we're not hungry, I knew.
Even though he's surrounded by fast food in this country, Valderrama's never developed a taste for it.
Fast food is only great the first 10 minutes. Then right after that, you feel really lousy.
But Valderrama does have his weakness.
Fry stuff. Probably the most delicious things that we have in this country.
Fast Food Nation opens today. Michael Weinfeld, Washington.
Thank you, Michael. Comic Relief is a star-studded fundraising telethon for the homeless. It returns this weekend to raise money for the victims of Hurricane Katrina, and ABC's Dave Alpert reports.
After an 8-year absence, Comic Relief is back.
It went away when finally there was almost like a compassion burnout after like 10 or 12 years. And now back, basically raising money for Katrina relief.
More than a year after the hurricane, Robin Williams says the Gulf Coast is still hurting.
As much as the money they've thrown at it and, all those trailers rusting away, there's still a lot of places that need just this is basically medical relief in certain things in all the parishes, one of which was the one my mother grew up in, Pass Christian, Mississippi.
Comic Relief will be simulcast Saturday night on HBO and TBS. Dave Alpert, ABC News.
And now correspondent Peter Croza reports that Queen can claim the best-selling album of all time in England.
Number
Never heard it.
The Top Rock may not win the critical acclaim given the Beatles or the Rolling Stones, but they have proved to be the most popular band with record buyers in the UK. Their greatest hits album has sold more than 4.5 million copies in Britain since its release in 1981. The Beatles' Sgt. Pepper album came second, just ahead of Oasis with their bestseller, What's the Story, Morning Glory. The hits of Queen include Bohemian Rhapsody, We Will Rock You, and, very appropriate, We Are the Champions. Peter Krause, London.
Yeah, it wasn't too unexpected at all. Moving on, an original Munchkin helped dedicate a new home for Dorothy's ruby red slippers and other artifacts. And again, we have AP Entertainment editor Michael Weinfeld. He was there.
There's no place like home.
Dorothy's ruby slippers have a new home. They've been moved from the American History Museum in Washington to the Air and Space Museum down the road.
Why?
They got a musical welcome from the original member of the Lollipop Guild, Jerry Merrick.
We wish to welcome you to Smithsonian Institute.
Oh, no.
The slippers, the scarecrow's outfit, Jerry Seinfeld's puffy shirt, and many other items were moved while the History Museum is being renovated. The ceremony actually took place on a day when scattered tornadoes were in the forecast.
It's a twister! It's a twister!
Boy, that makes you think of the Wizard of Oz right away.
Yeah.
Michael Weinfeld, Washington.
Sure does.
And it's a
They're going to
dream.
wheel that guy out one too many times. We wish to recommend the Cardiac Kids. Tip right over in his little song. Why do you suppose he died?
I
Well,
don't know.
he was 144.
And it's a dream come true for Elvis impersonators.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about the story, but it's Todd Starnes reporting.
Next August, Elvis Presley's Jungle Room will be bouncing with more hunks of burning love than you can shake a sideburn at. Graceland, for the first time, deciding to open the doors to hundreds of Elvis impersonators. Once the bane of Elvis Presley Enterprises, now looking for the best impersonator in the land. Hey, anybody remember Japan's Prime Minister? Koizumi?
What the hell?
I thought you were going to do blue suede shoes.
Let's not push it, Mr. President. Done right, Graceland says the contest will keep the shine on Presley's image. Just remember, boys, no peanut butter and banana on the shag carpet. Thank you very much. Todd Starnes, Fox News Radio.
What a dork.
Good grief.
And now an aside to keep you up to date on new politically correct terms. The United States Department of Agriculture, the USDA, no longer uses the word hungry to describe poor people in this country
This
who
is
are
lame. This
hungry.
is lame.
No, the new politically correct thing to say is they've got very low food security.
Yeah.
Oh
This is
my
lame.
God.
So, in the future, don't say I'm hungry for dinner. I've got very low food security.
Did you know
right
that
now.
10% of Americans are considered to be not getting enough food? I didn't know the number was that high. 10%.
And Paul Cruzen of the Max Planck Institute for Chemistry in Germany is a Nobel Prize-winning scientist. He also says we've got this whole global warming thing all wrong. According to Cruzen, if we really want to keep global warming from overheating the earth, the answer isn't hybrids and recycling and corporate responsibility. It is precisely SUVs, landfills, and refineries spewing whatever they want into the sky. He says the best way to deal with global warming would be shading the sun by deliberately spewing a thicker layer of pollution over the planet. And it's got NASA hosting a closed-door high-level workshop at Moffett Field, California this weekend to discuss whether this global haze proposal is actually a viable option. I think I've been turned around. And finally this morning, hundreds of people aboard a transatlantic cruise from Italy to Florida have been hit by, well, a gastrointestinal illness. ABC's Jeffrey Kaufman has more from Miami.
Since it left Rome 2 weeks ago, the Carnival Liberty, one of the biggest cruise ships at sea with more than 4,000 people on board, has been hit with a nasty stomach virus that has felled more than 600 people, both passengers and crew, making this one of the largest cruise ship outbreaks ever. Three inspectors from the Centers for Disease Control boarded the ship on the Caribbean island of St. Martin. It will arrive here in Florida.
Two in a boat, one in a moat.
When it does, Carnival will delay its departure for 2 days while the ship is sanitized from top to bottom. Jeffrey Kaufman, ABC News, Miami.
Yeah, sanitized from top to bottom.
They call it the poop deck.
I will never, ever go on a cruise. What is it about these cruises?
I
All of a
don't
sudden,
know.
everyone gets sick.
Because I guess they prepare food in just big, huge vats.
I'm not
near
those places.
I'm happy here at home.
Yeah. Thank you, Shelley Dunn. Another
You're welcome.
excellent week.
Thank you.
Of informing, sharing your half-baked knowledge.
Making stuff up.
Your idea of what's happening in the world. Thank you very much. And for that, we say to you,
good riddance.
It's better to be second while everyone's saying you should have been first than being first when everyone says you should be second.
I agree. Hey, what's the special on that cruise ship?
Greasy Bob Boomer.
Neat.
I did that story in honor of your starring role in last night's
Thank you
movie.
very much.
Yeah, that was amazing acting.
Thank you.
Unless it was real.
No.
What an oration!
Go ahead, say it. Come on, say it.
Better be good.
Now you're on the hook. Hang on, let me get Uma Thurman ready. She's going to love it. No matter what. Uma or Clay Aiken? Which one do you want?
Uma.
Uma's going to love it.
Two in the crease and one in the grease.
They're fun. You can do it all day. And you know what? If you're just a little bit drunk, they're all funny. Yeah, every one of them. There isn't a clinker in the butt. Two in the clinker, one in the stinker.
Let's go drinking.
Hey, James Bond, one in the pie and two in the spy. What?
Judi Dench.
I love that. That is the one. Judi Dench.
That's what will be rolling around my head all this weekend.
Nick, may we hear that one again?
Judi Dench, from the clip that we heard from Casino Royale, worried that Bond is going to sneak into her hotel room and defile her heavenly body with the James Bond shocker. Two in the dench and one in the stench.
Trench bench, whatever you want.
Hey. Seriously, if you're just a little bit drunk, they're all funny.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, Chainsaw's going to wrap up This Week in Sports next, and stand by, the Chris Boyer featurette still to come here this morning on KGB San Diego and KTMQ.
This is the DSC at Night.
101.5 KGB.
The San Diego Radio Broadcasters Association wants you to experience the power of advertising on radio. Did you know dialogue really puts your product in the moment?
Mom, the Phonics for Fun CD is making me more popular. I'm so happy you're happy.
But since teens don't actually talk to their parents, try a more real dialogue like this.
Play the Phonics for Fun CD or you're grounded.
I hate you.
And clean your room.
Make my dinner.
Clean your room.
For more helpful tips, go to SanDiegoRadio.com.
Blackjack, your game.
A billiards room, a home theater room, a playroom, maybe even a yoga room. With a Wachovia mortgage specialist, you'll get a range of financing options to help you get more house for your money, which could mean that extra room you've always wanted. Your dream room made possible with Wachovia. Call 866-908-HOUSE or visit wachovia.com/mortgage. Are you with Wachovia?
Credit approval required. Certain restrictions apply. Loans originated by Wachovia Mortgage Corporation, an equal housing lender.
Some people get their all-wheel drive vehicles as far as the valet. You, on the other hand, push the limits. Beach trips, camping, hiking, Baja, Big Bear. Isn't it time you drove a vehicle that plays as hard as you do? Kearney Mesa Subaru. It just makes sense.
101.5 KGB.
Thank God there's DSC at night.
DSC at
night. 101.5 KGB, baby.
I want y'all to get on the internet and go to urbandictionary.com right now and then just sit there. Watching CSI now. UrbanDictionary.com. Y'all got it?
Yeah.
There's an open window on the top there where you can write anything in. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Type in Emily. I didn't know you could put in people's names. Type in Emily and tell me what it says. What's it say, Shane?
A code word for alcohol. Are we hanging with Emily tonight?
Type in Boyer.
Hey. Oh, okay.
Right.
Type in Boyer. You doing this promo?
Yeah.
Type in Boyer.
What's that going to come up? Kook?
Oh, my God.
Read it to me, Chainsaw.
Ha ha, look at effing Boyer. He's a perfect little boy. And I'm not making either one of these up.
It says
Literally
the perfect
flawless.
man, husband, or sweetheart.
Look
What
at
a
the second
dork.
one. A fountain of knowledge.
Oh.
How about small wanger?
Oh.
How about small wanger?
Oh.
How about small wanger?
Hey, Bromo.
What?
Type in Bromo. B-R-O-M-O. Go ahead, type it in.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, my.
Gosh. A straight up to dress.
Road trip Bromo. We got to get the cooler stacked with Zima and get some Virginia Slims. It's a long way to Oklahoma. That's what it says under Bromo.
Champagne super homo.
Jeez. Who wrote this crap?
I didn't do Ruth. Someone type in Ruth. T-H.
Oh, that's how it's spelled?
That's how it's done, yeah. Exactly. Okay, R-U-T-H. Do that with my index fingers, David.
Ruth is the name of a family of highly advanced intellectuals and talented sports figures. The most famous and well-known of which was Babe Ruth. Boo! Where's the dirty stuff?
Are they booing or are they saying Ruth? Hey, type in Dave. Let's see what they say about Dave.
Oh, brother.
A term used to refer to the coolest person in a group. Oh, man, I was the Dave of the party.
What does it say when you type in Bromo?
Rhymes with?
Haggett.
Did you type in chainsaw yet?
No.
It's kind of funny.
Free chainsaw. Tell me what it says.
It says, thing you use to kill zombies. I know a guy who chops up wood with his chainsaw. Idiot.
UrbanDictionary.com. Shelly. It's not the most flattering.
This says a nice girl.
Keep reading.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Bitch!
I stop at number one. And what did Vicky ever do?
She was a Shelley. Chainsaw Sports is next here on the KGB and Q103. What do you got?
Nothing. Under Shelley, number 8.
7. Oh. I was looking at number 7.
Try it today. Go to UrbanDictionary.com. Type in your name. See what you get.
This is the DSC at Night.
1015
KGB.
Hey, Charger fans, let's rock the Q. Home field advantage is real. The Chargers are 4-0 at home this season, and we need you. Be there when the Chargers take on their AFC West rivals, the Oakland Raiders, on November 26th. Be part of the home field advantage versus the Raiders. Tickets are still available. To purchase tickets, call 619-220-TIXS or stop by the Chargers ticket office at Qualcomm Stadium, Gate C.
Attention swimmers, get out of the water. Everybody out of the water immediately.
Dude, is that? It's a pair of thunder thighs. Big ones, too. That mom who's been swimming a lot with her kids must have lost them. Whoa. I heard about this happening once up at Laguna. Small step number 54. Play with your kids. It's just one of the many small steps you can take to get healthy. Learn more at www.smallstep.gov.
A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
The world's biggest tattoo and body art expo is happening at the Del Mar Fairgrounds today through Sunday, with over 200 famous artists from 11 states tattooing and piercing on site.
Top-notch artists include Rick Walters, Tennessee Dave, Baba of Vintage Tattoo, Brady Wilmot, Judy Parker, Mikey Montoya, Mike Ligero, Peter Sun, and other big-name artists from New York to California.
Whether you want a large or small piece, black and gray, color, Asian style, portrait, or piercing anywhere on your body, get them all at the expo. Check out the Hot Babe and Stud Contest, spectacular design shows, and the extreme
Wilmot Show-Offs. With over 18 tattoo contests, live music, beer, and tattoo show-off party, you've got to be there. Sponsored by Baba, Judy Parker, and Art Aguirre. It's the Tattoo and Body Art Expo today through Sunday at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Check out bodyartexpo.com for info. That's bodyartexpo.com. Produced by Mega Productions.
San Diego homeowners, I've got some great news. Mortgage rates just fell to their lowest point of the year. I'm Hayes Barnard, owner of Paramount Equity, and listen to how our mortgage bank's unbeatable pricing has recently helped thousands of families reduce their monthly payments and eliminate debt.
We shopped 7 or 8 different companies, and once we found Paramount Equity Mortgage, they gave us a way better rate than anyone could have possibly gotten us. By far the greatest experience I've had.
We refinanced to consolidate our debt, and we actually got a better rate in 7 days. This man took care of us so quickly. It gives me goosebumps. He was wonderful.
Now it's uncertain what the Fed will do next, so stop wondering and take just 5 minutes to pick up the phone and lock in the lowest rate of the year. Call 325-2000 today, and I'll even pay for your home to be appraised. Paramount Equity is the San Diego company committed to saving our neighbors money. Call 325-2000 today. 619-325-2000.
DRE number 013-7775.
This holiday, shop Hustler Hollywood stores and get a scratch-off card with your gift from Larry Flint while supplies last. For the naughty and nice on your list, give Hustler branded clothing, lingerie, DVDs, and more. Load up on stocking stuffers for under $20. And when in doubt, a Hustler Hollywood gift card always fits. Give from Hustler Hollywood and get a gift from Larry Flint. Hustler Hollywood this holiday season. Explore the possibilities.
Hustler Hollywood, 929 6th Avenue, San Diego.
Coming to 4th and B, December 10th, it's The Rock Before Christmas, featuring Papa Roach, Saliva, and more. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Just $31 plus service charge. House of Blues Concerts production.
Race fans, start your engines for Race Wednesday with me, Chris Boyer. Presented by Napa Auto Parts. Get the good stuff. Surf over to 101kgb.com, throttle down to the contest page, get the details you need to know to win a day of racing with me, Boyer, from KGB and Napa.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
101.5 KGB.
I'd like to say thanks to everyone who took time out of their night to hang with us last night at Damon Rubio's Ultra Star Hazard Center movie theaters. They gave us the big digital dog last night. I got a big digital dog for you, man. Oh, we had a lot of fun. Even when the movie wasn't on, we had fun. Thanks for coming out, and we hope that you'll pick it up on DVD. Let me remind you that starting early next week, as early as Monday, the DVD, The Trouble with Money. That's the name of our big package that we are pushing this Thanksgiving and Christmas. The Trouble with Money. It's our brand new movie, which is paired up with a new and improved version of the JK Conspiracy. It's on DVD, and that is paired up with our best bits of 2006 on CD. You get both movies and the CD for $15.99. That's right. $15.99, and it's going to be available exclusively at Hollywood Video or online at 101kgb.com. All right? Mossy Nissan's our title sponsor, and we're hoping that you will support it big time just like you did in all the years past, because we are hoping when we come back from Christmas and New Year's to roll out a little old bit called the Grand A Day Everyday Giveaway. Be talking about that next week. Let's get one final sportscast with a chainsaw here on KGB and Q.
Thank you very much. Hello again, everybody in the sports world. You know, it's going to be a wild weekend in sports as we are less than 56 hours away. Wow, I wish it was 6 from the big showdown. The 7-2 Chargers at 7-2 Denver on Sunday night, 5:15 our time on High Def NBC. A Sunday night football. Broncos favored by 2.5. Sunday's 1 o'clock game, also intriguing. Peyton Manning's undefeated Colts will visit Bill Parcells and T.O.'s Dallas Cowboys, the 5-4 Pokes, are just 2-point underdogs against the 9-0 Colts. Tomorrow, a noon epic college football showdown. Top-ranked Ohio State will host second-ranked arch-rival Michigan. Both teams 11-1. Then tomorrow night at Cox Arena, the undefeated Aztecs basketball team takes on Cal. Awesome sports weekend. El Cajon's Jimmy Johnson needs to avoid disaster and simply finish 12th or better in Sunday's Ford 400 to clinch his first Nextel Cup title. And there goes that ski jumper again.
Look out! Go to Vinko Bogatas, the Yugoslavian, the youngster.
Careful.
His inexperience, he fell on his first jump.
A lot of speed in that track. And look out! Look at him go!
Oh, baby. What a terrible fall.
And on this day in sports history, today in 1968 became known as the Heidi Bowl because NBC missed Oakland's rally to beat the New York Jets 43-32 back in the Namath days of Darryl LaMonica. It happened because with just minutes left in the game, NBC cut to a presentation of Heidi, which was scheduled to start. We've all seen it. There's blocked out on our TiVos or DVRs. NFL football, 1-4. Well, NBC had Heidi scheduled at 4, and those were the days where they did not let the game spill over.
We must go directly to the Heidi. There would be no derivation from the program, David.
David. Nowadays, they won't leave a game until at least 3 players have given interviews in the showers. And nowadays, when you hear Heidi Bowl, you think of either Miss Fleiss's toilet or Miss Fleiss's bong. Huh?
I know that, dude.
Yeah. Meanwhile, nice delivery in the national bath.
We do make weird decisions in America. I remember after 9/11, we told the country of Afghanistan if they didn't give us Osama bin Laden, we would not let them participate in the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. I was like, I don't think they care. I didn't even know they had a team. You ever heard the Afghanistani national anthem? It's a treasure. It kind of goes. They couldn't raise that flag fast enough. I'm glad you guys laughed at that. 15 weeks ago, I was performing in Afghanistan. I was working this club in Kabul City called Jihahas. Anyways, Tuesday night, Turban night, place was packed, right? The manager fails to inform me Osama bin Laden's there. If I know he's there, I'm not going to do that joke. I did that joke. He got so angry, stood up in the middle of my show, started heckling me. And the weird thing about it, you don't know this, but at night he wears headgear over there because he's got a slight overbite. I can't even understand the heckles. He's like, hey, Yankee dog. That funny doing rubber band hit me right in the face.
Skidball Association. Ruthie's boyfriend was such a hero last night during our big debut of The Trouble with Money.
Yes.
You could barely hear his lines because of the eruption of boo. Was it booze or Luke? Luke during his beautiful work.
Sounds like boo.
Yeah, it does. My wife even poked me and said, what are they booing for? No.
See? I'm not the only one.
7:30 on Fox Sports tonight. Lakers host Toronto. In other sports, David.
All right, so let's set it again here. Sunday night, 5 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Broncos. Chargers.
Yes.
This game means something.
A lot.
And it's in high definition.
I mean,
Boner. Nice. Oh, we'll be hammered by then. We won't be able to get it up. It is 9:46 and 18 seconds, and this is your 101.5 KJB Sports Network.
This is the DSC at night.
1015
KGB. This is the one pitch you can't avoid on the drive home.
The atmosphere in the theater was relevant to the movie that was playing.
Wow.
So then they started thinking, well,
let's take this theory and do it in grocery stores. And like you go through the dairy section and you hear cows mooing and the scent of the fresh hay. You approach the egg case and you hear hens cackling and the air is filled with the pleasing aroma of bacon and eggs frying. And
everything has a meaning.
But the problem is they've discovered that they've sold a hell of a lot less toilet paper since they started doing this.
Well, because maybe, I don't know.
Ditch for your drive home on 101.5 KGB.
What does the gift of HD radio say about you? It says you're cool and thoughtful. Now what does the gift of socks say? Give HD radio this holiday. And right now at select Radio Shack stores, you can get the Accurian HD radio for under $200. HD radio. Discover it at Radio Shack.
You sure you don't want to take my car?
Nah, you drove last time, pal.
It's just that you've had this car a long time.
27 years.
Why don't you go to Toyota Carlsbad for big savings on a used car?
It's my credit, not that good.
You really need to get to Toyota Carlsbad. The salespeople are friendly and relaxed, but plus they can help you with financing.
What a concept.
Toyota Carlsbad.
Great financing opportunities available now on used vehicles at Toyota Carlsbad. Shop online today at toyotacarlsbad.com or visit Toyota Carlsbad, I-5 Cannon Road, Car Country, Carlsbad.
I'm here with newlyweds Brad and Kate.
Hi.
They're having the in-laws over for their first holiday meal. So what have you two got planned?
Ugh, we don't have a clue.
We don't even know where to begin. Well, don't sweat it. Just begin and end at Smart & Final. Not only can you get the turkey, the ham, the side dishes, the desserts, the wine, the champagne, I mean everything. And all at low warehouse prices. Hey, where are you two going?
Where else? To Smart & Final.
Now through November 24th, get Smart Advantage savings on Farmer John Spiral Cut Half Ham, just $1.99 per pound. Gatorade and X Factor Variety Pack, 12 32-ounce bottles, $9.99 each plus CRV.
So here we are at the big night. How's it going, you two? It's going great.
Oh, and it was so easy.
See, Smart & Final takes the pressure off of holiday entertaining.
So, Brad.
Yes, Mother?
Just how long am I going to have to wait for a grandchild?
Well, most of the pressure off.
Get smart. Smart & Final, the smaller, faster warehouse store.
My name is Borat. I make a movie film. Please, you see.
Borat, rated R. Now playing.
Blackjack your game? Then you've got to enter Viejas Casino's $55,000 blackjack tournament happening this weekend. There's a $55,000 payout guaranteed, including a $10,000 grand prize, and the top 60 people are in the money. Buy-in's just $199. Sign up tonight through Friday, 6 p.m. to midnight, and Saturday morning, 8 to 10:30. It's the $55,000 blackjack tournament happening this Saturday and Sunday only at Viejas Casino. Don't miss it. Management reserves all rights. Just off I-8 at Willens Road in Alpine.
It's back for 3 days only. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. Over 2,000 vehicles from San Diego's best dealers must be sold. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. Make us any offer. Trade-ins welcome, paid for or not. 3 days only. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All vehicles are clearly marked and priced to go. Immediate financing available. A giant used car tent sale at Qualcomm Stadium. 3 days only. 2,000 cars. Parking and admission are free. Going on now through Sunday.
This holiday, share the hidden stations between the stations with more music. Share the JVC HDR1 with an HD radio tuner that unlocks the hidden stations in your car for under $200. Holiday sharing, never better. Visit mobile.jvc.com for details. HD Radio, discover it.
The DSC at night.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to make up stories here. Save that for court.
101.5 KGB.
Love tuning in DSC on the KGB at an Asner in my car from the joke czar. I love fire when it's wrong, promo in a thong, traffic with roof and the hoof.
Neared away. You're really good at that. You guys should do a duet.
Well, come on.
Take it, Ruthie. Do the harmony. We're just like TiVo.
Time for the Chris Boyer featurette. Here he is, the author, the voice, and creator, Chris Boyer.
Thank you, David.
It's Friday time for a listen back to some of the things that happened.
Thank you, David.
Timing.
You're a little late.
Timing.
Well,
It's like 10 seconds
10
ago.
To 10. What?
It was This Week in History, Voice of the Head. 1928, I'm sure you remember it. When Walt Disney debuted his talking animated cartoon,
We did
Steamboat
him.
Willie. You did?
We did him.
Steamboat Willie went on to become...
Give him a little head.
a head of steam, I think is what he means. 1978, the worst case of murder-suicide history took place in Jonestown, Guyana, when the religious co-leader Jim Jones of the People's Temple directed the ingestion of Kool-Aid laced
did
with
him.
cyanide.
Really?
We did all the dead people, too. Every one of them.
All 900.
Hit them all.
Stop it.
Took us a whole hour.
Easy marks.
You know, I heard the cheap bastard didn't even use pre-sweetened Kool-Aid. It was that little sour packet. What a bastard. 1997, the Arizona Diamondbacks and Tampa Bay Devil Rays began to take shape with 35 selections apiece.
Hit them both.
In the baseball expansion draft. 1954, golfer Arnold Palmer turned pro this week.
Hit him.
1993, here's something that made cross-country, cross-border poontang even more accessible as NAFTA was signed this week.
Did we do her?
Yes, you did.
I don't remember her.
Yeah. About
It just wasn't that
1970. Congratulations, Chainsaw. You'll remember this. 1970, Anne Murray received a gold record for Snowbird.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
1969, the first album featuring Richard and Karen Carpenter was released by A&M. And was not really a big seller, but their remake of the Beatles' Ticket to Ride would gain national attention. Their next album, however, would establish them as major international stars. 1927, here's something you'll probably remember, Voice in the Head. The Holland Tunnel was created between New York City and New Jersey.
You're kidding? I posed for it.
And in 1859, Jules Leotard invented the leotard. 1946, the
What
first
are the
drive-
odds?
The first drive-up banking facility opened in Chicago, Illinois. 1851, the Big Dick hit the sheets this week.
What?
The first printing of Moby Dick happened this week. But finally, a cry for help, but what to toss? The only thing on a line is an anchor. But doing as such will do him in and cause hatred, spite, and rancor. Treading water is no fair answer when a man has crossed the brink. There is the ship's captain and crew, all lining the rail with one in the drink. Now strap this on as an alternate, providing flotation supremely divine. And unlike the sordid prom queen, you don't want to go down for the third time. 1841, Napoleon Guerin patented the cork life preserver. And we celebrate that.
The cork life preserver.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw on the KGB.
Krusty the Clown has issued the following statement.
This is the DSC at Night.
1015 KGB.
Some nights to relax, I light a bunch of candles, put on some soothing music, and climb into the tub with a little fat bastard. Holy Toledo, I do enjoy that. Actually, a little fat bastard is good just about any time. On a church picnic, at a party. Some evenings, the hubby and me enjoy a little fat bastard together right out there in the open, on the porch swing while we watch the kids play.
Oh, relax. Fat Bastard is a fine premium wine. Its name, a cheeky British phrase meaning whoppingly great. Big, bold, delicious. Imported by Click Wine Group, Seattle, Washington.
What do you get when you cross an unforgettable name with a whoppingly great wine? The phenomenal success of Fat Bastard Wine. That's what. The wine for anti-snobs is now in 5 great varieties: Cabernet, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, Merlot, and Shiraz. There's a perfect Fat Bastard for all of your upcoming gatherings and parties. Toast your friends and family this season with a little Fat Bastard. For more information on how to live large and to find great gifts, check out their website at fatbastardwine.com. Try Fat Bastard Wine today.
There's something new with the power to surprise in Car Country Carlsbad, announcing the grand opening of Bob Baker Kia. Kia, the vehicles with 5-star crash ratings in both their Sorento, an exciting midsize SUV that competes with anyone's SUV, and Sedona, a minivan so loaded with features that it feels like it should cost a whole lot more. During Bob Baker Kia's grand opening celebration, you'll find discounts of up to $5,000 off off new Kia Sorrentos and Sedonas after applying the factory rebate. That's a lot of SUV or minivan for not a lot of money. Then there's the 4-door Bob Baker Kia Rio. How about all in stock for just $8,995 plus tax and license after a $1,000 rebate? Under $9,000 for a 4-door that, like all Kias, comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Excludes LX models. See Bob Baker for details. It's the grand opening of Bob Baker Kia, Car Country Carlsbad, or anytime at bobbaker.com.
1015 KGB is your concert connection. The Who is back. The Who live in concert.
Tell me who are you?
Featuring the hits.
Why don't you all fade?
And their new music, including the mini rock opera, Wiring Glass. March 1st, I Pay One Sinner.
Sure plays a mean pinball.
The Who.
Listening to you, I get the music gazing at you.
Tickets on sale this Saturday at noon at LiveNation.com, Ticketmaster, and the box office. The Who. Live. Uncut. Uncensored. Unrepentant.
Axe Recovery Shower Gel brings you hangover love songs. This one's for you, toilet.
Porcelain God is smooth and white, you receive me. Somehow I just can't leave. I cup your bowl and I think of heaven. You love me though I dry heave. Give it all to you, baby, hear me scream. Not once, not twice, but thrice. Rest in between. Take the pain away, take it all away. Take it down the drain, my lovely porcelain lady. On my knees, your curves I cup. Doing all I can to fill you up.
Who will you hook up with if you're hungover? Axe Recovery Shower Gel. Wash away your hangover and get back in the game.
AMCO wants you to know that most speed-related crashes happen on local roadways. So shift into second gear on neighborhood streets to prevent speeding and protect kids at play. Make your streets safer. Visit KeepKidsAlive.drive25.org.
This is the DSC at night.
Go to bed!
1015.
KGB. Now let's get back to Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. On 1015 KGB.
Guy walks into a bar. Sits down a couple of stools away from a fabulous babe. He trains his eyes on her while sipping carefully at his anesthetic. And a few shots of courage later, he slides down next to her and opens the conversation with this smoothie.
Hey, can I smell your crotch? Wow. Wow.
Oh, how many times has that worked on you, Shell? Huh? How many guys have you bedded because of that?
No.
The lady is understandably shocked and disgusted.
Absolutely not, you complete jerk. Want to buy me a drink?
So the fellow buys her another scotch. They sip in silence for a moment or two. When he decides to give it another try.
Say, honey pie, are you sure I can't smell your crotch?
Good God almighty. I said no.
Oh, it must be your feet then.
Yeah! Cindy Pace next over most of the same KGB San Diego. Jeff Gonzer ready to rock next on KTMQ Temecula.
when you wake up tomorrow, sleep in, take it easy, but when you wake up, sometime in the morning, we'll be here going over some of the fun stuff that we did this week.
We'll talk about what appeals to women, Chainsaw Sports, Bromo's Raspberry, Flash Wednesday, and Dave's Celebrity News. Starting at 8.
By the way, tonight afternoon, 4 o'clock, Channel 10 will have coverage of our movie premiere last night.
Cool.
So you can see some of that, some of the beautiful people. Back with you next week, and that's when we'll have our DVD and CD package of Trouble with Money in stores at Hollywood Video. Have a great weekend, everybody. Love your show.